Right. We all here? We're all ready for it's Ethereum time.
Sure.
Let's get it.
It is Ethereum time. Um, so gamers, the party have during last session finally wrapped up their encounter with the stone cursed, the souls trapped in statues made from their own petrified bodies. Um, Finally managed to kill them, uh, get an answer out of one of the soul gems crystals um, about the journey ahead, and uh, coming upon a room with a a portal with a sequence one would need to unlock um, to get through it. You managed to yeah, you came across a creature known as a lamasu, a a sphinx-like being that is native to the ethereal plane. This one named Legatu that seemed to have knowledge of the functionings of the ethereal plane, as you would apparently need to travel through the ethereal plane to reach the prime directory. Um, yeah, and so after going to the border ethereal plane, now through a portal, not just a temporary spell, um, you found that there was a way. You all had a feeling that of something you could do if you were here on the border ethereal. You could ascend or plunge or basically go from the border ethereal to the deep ethereal, um, like casting off a boat from the docks. And now you're floating out in the vastness of the ethereal plane. Untethered yourselves from the material plane for now. You are now in a misty um, planescape where up and down do not exist, where you see these color swirls, these color curtains, which are these like big, these like long strands whose colors seem to correspond to a plane somewhere, the border ethereal of some plane somewhere. You came across several phenomena here, um, some of which being beings that do not seem to be fully 3D. One that looked like shadow puppets, and then we're getting came across what the closest thing to a weather phenomena here would be, which is an ethereal cyclone of these color curtains swirling and becoming entangled, becoming this whirling cyclone that could displace you upon like to various different planes if you were not careful. However, some of you had great perceptions, and you managed to avoid it before it was too late, as these things move incredibly fast. Um, Now, I believe that is all. Oh, you were Osaduro now has a this golden tether that is like linked to his body, and is shooting off somewhere in the distance, slightly veering off from the path you're currently following, where you're following these wisps of light that have lit up to show you the path towards the prime directory from here. You've then, since following this path, you have veered off from the color curtain corresponding to the material plane and are now, well, floating along. Is there anything I missed?
You got it.
Gee,
I don't think so.
damn. Fuck. Cool. Actually, Lewis, keep talking for a bit.
Keep talking, blah blah
Okay,
blah.
yeah, you good.
Hello,
You good.
hello.
Yeah, you good. Okay, good. I just don't need to check audio levels again. Cool. As you all are floating along in the ethereal cloudscape here, it is after almost getting hit by an ethereal cyclone. You see these in the distance. You see it always basically in here in the ethereal plane. It is always like dimly lit everywhere. There is no central source of light or dark really anywhere, as everything is mists or colorful swirls. Um, but in the distance, you do see things light up here and there. You see bits of mist that seem to swirl with almost an elemental like waviness to it. You see some that look like gouts of flame racing across the world. You see some that look like winds or waves of air. And then some that are just floating, ever-moving bits of earth or rock. Every once in a while. So, does anyone have any questions for your dear guide here, Legatu? As you guys are just floating along, some of you are dog paddling through the world.
Is he the smug guy? Are we making that canon?
He's not the smug guy. No, he's the Giga Chad.
I'll ask him. Is there any?
Looks like, but yeah, he's
Is there any way to tell how far that golden thread goes? The one attached to Osadoro?
Any way to tell? There are a great many spells one could cast to figure that out. But I am not sure. I'm no mathematician. I do not do geometry very well. I suppose one could calculate on the tautness of the string and the amount of pull one would need to do, but then again, gravity is not a factor here.
Well, do we want to keep following our current path, or do we want to follow the golden thread?
Wasn't our current path time sensitive, or I forget?
The current path is this path of like almost like wisp-like lights that like dancing lights that seem to make a very very long path. They are about like 10 feet apart. These lights. Being time sensitive is well.
Like our goal, I guess, less than the path.
Yeah. Well, is your goal time sensitive, guys? I'll just put you guys here.
I don't remember.
Time sensitive.
I remember. Let's see. From what I can remember, there was the drill was heading down there, but I don't remember if the portal itself was. If there's anything going on with the portal other than it existing.
Veritan was headed here. Is that what you mean?
Isn't that dude waiting for us?
Who?
Wasn't someone gonna meet us back where we came into the ethereal plane?
I believe that was.
Oh, yeah,
He's just
the Dragonborn
coming with.
Jiltanok.
So maybe
Jiltanok is not. He's not coming with you in here. He wants to explore the ruin and stay near the portal if you guys come back. In case you guys need a teleportation circle back anywhere, really, when you come back. He's going to stay behind here and continue his exploration of the ruin.
Probably shouldn't leave Jiltanok hanging.
I mean, I'm all for just wandering off the path and following this thread, but you know.
It only goes off the path by like. Right now, it's at the beginning it was like a 10-degree change. Now it's more like a 15-degree change. Now you've traveled a bit.
But it depends on how long the thread is.
Yes.
Whether or not that really is going to affect things.
Yes. Very true.
Either way, my vote is to just follow the thread.
Well, actually, it depends on how long we've traveled and the speed we're traveling at. We can
Okay.
calculate the distance of when it.
Yeah.
Let's.
how-
I don't think
How,
any of that really matters
urgent.
here.
No, probably not. Who knows how it works?
I mean, divination.
Let's,
how urgent
will
do you
work.
want to follow this?
Let's just follow the wisp for now.
Motherfuckers never heard of
We are
commune.
here. We are here to look for. What's the thing called again?
Prime directory.
Yeah, that's it. Prime Directive.
Directory.
And the way to access it. And perhaps once we're done here, we could, if Osudura wants, we could seek out the threat of his. But you guys would definitely see the usually stoic Clathus is also somewhat kind of a little bit of wanderlust in his eyes. And even though he's like, all serious, trying to be serious, he wants to. He's kind of surprised by the environment he's in. Let us proceed for now. We will seek other revenues later.
Yeah, Clathris, with you being so spiritually inclined, once in a while, you're not quite sure if it's just your imagination, but sometimes there are some movement in the mist every once in a while, and sometimes they look like humanoid figures, almost like that of ghosts, every once in a while, like moving about the mists.
Are they approaching in any way, or just hovering?
Just like the mist shapes into like a humanoid form for a bit, like a face, and then it just disappears.
Yeah. As long as they're not being like aggressive, Clathus would just be cautious, wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Helios. What is
Ye-
your passive perception?
Like a 10. Wait, let me check.
Like a 10?
It's 10.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to know. Don't worry about it. So in which direction? So you guys are going to follow the wisps, or where?
Yeah, the wisps.
Yeah, let's
for
follow
now.
the wisp for now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are following along with the wisps. Eventually, you see something a little odd. As you see what looks like, in the distance, it looks like it's like a sphere, a weirdly like misshapen sphere. It looks to be entirely made of gold, and as you come closer, you realize this thing is really big. This is like like 100 foot of diameter at least, of like just a sphere of solid gold. And you hear the sound of what sounds like music coming from it. It sounds like music boxes, like almost like a small choir of them, like someone has made an arrangement, like an entire orchestra, but it's all like little plinky music box instruments. It's not too far from your path, but
I'll start floating over there to check it out. Tell the group, I'll be right back. I'm going to go see what the heck that is.
Don't
I'm
get
gonna
lost.
go as well.
okay. I mean, it's not too far from the path.
How far away would you say it was from the path?
Let's say, I mean, if you did a quick calculation, it would be maybe 200 feet off is like the edge of the diameter from the the sphere from the path of wisps. It'd definitely be within visual range of you.
Alright, I'm just gonna go check it out. I won't be there very long. I'll start floating over.
As Nin and Silver float over towards the orb, you see that it's weirdly misshapen. It looks like it has it's almost like now that you're looking at it, it's less of a misshapen sphere. It's more like a half dome at this point, because one side seemed to have been hollowed out and reshapen. And if you look at it from the right angle, it almost looks like a small hut or shed made out of solid gold, made in one side. And you hear then you look closer to the surface of the gold, and like the floor itself seems to be made of little clockwork music boxes that seem to be making sounds. And humming along to the tune, you hear a voice behind the shed from the direction you're coming from. And coming into view, you see something rather odd. You see a humanoid figure with what looks like the head of a lobster, and these shrimp-like tendrils coming out of its face, and like a big lobster-like tail coming from behind it, and wearing a robe. And then looking around, you see it is pointing towards different points on the ground, is the best way to describe it. It is shaping up statues and giving them different shades of color, and basically, and humming along to the music, seeming like having a whale of a time shaping different sculptures here.
I'll as we get closer, I'll shout, "Hey, how's it going?"
Visitors! Yeah, hello! You see it?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Turns around, it has like a staff in its hands, and it's you see it turn around, and it's decked out in this robe that has like gold and jewels all over it, and it's looking back at you, and you look at this looks like a humanoid lobster type creature. This ain't normal. But then again, what is in this place? It says, yeah, hello, travelers, and you are not dead. Ah, very good, very good.
Not yet.
I try my best.
Are you artist as well?
No, we're not autistic.
Well,
I mean, I'd like to be.
are you mighty wizards, or are you enjoyers of the arts like oneself? Why are you here? Sorry, how rude of me. What are your names?
Oh, I'm Yin.
Name's Silver. We're just traveling, just following a trail, trying to figure out where it leads.
My name is Callum.
Oh, thank God!
Pleasure.
I thought you were gonna say Adolf for a second.
What? Because he's an Austrian painter? Is that why?
Yeah, maybe.
Nin and Silver. Well, Silver. It's a shame. Not a better name, but Silver will do. It's a nice name. Well, what are you here for? You're not here for my gold, are you?
No, we're just exploring. We're looking for a machine.
A machine? Well, there are machines here. My house is a machine. Look at this.
It's a very nice house.
Yes, it is. Just be careful not to go to the wrong places in my house, okay? It could be dangerous. Just be sure to listen out, okay? Just be sure. But you're looking for a machine, yeah? Well, I can give you a machine if that is what you want.
Well, it's a specific one. It's not here, but this place leads to it.
Ah, I see. Where have you floated to? And he basically floats, just like you guys have floats over and looks at the other side of the orb, looking towards the rest of the party. Ah, yes, I see. There's more people. This is we have floated close to the road again. Ozzy, could you get us away from it just a little bit? Bitte? Okay. And then you just hear a strange churning in the gold chunk. And the thing begins to slowly move a little bit away from the path.
Have other people gone along this road?
This road, yes, there's many weird little creatures here and there. Also, I've heard there is a few elementals who have come here every once in a while. They do not like it. The elementals, they are fickle creatures. They do not normally seem to want things, but this one seems very angry. They seem very angry at this path. They seem to attack people on the road. They say weird things. I do not speak their language, so I do not know what. But
What kind of elementals?
ooh, all kinds. You see, this is your first time here, is it?
Well, this
Never been here before.
Ah, you see, this is the ethereal plane, the deep ethereal. This is a nexus of creation. This a plane of untapped potential. There is power. There is mystique. This is truly a plane of plenty. But it just takes a smart mage, powerful enough to twist it a little bit to create anything they want. And you see him then cast an illusion spell, and like suddenly you see a bunch of potted plants appear around you, like in random spots with like these beautiful floral patterns that you've never seen before. Some of them look like awfully cartoony, like some sort of artist's like rendition of them. They seem to be real, for what you can tell. Then spawns what looks like a basket of apples, and then grabs it and then like pushes it to float over towards you, Silver.
Thanks.
You see,
I grab the basket as it comes in reach.
see the elementals. They come here not by their own volition. They are sometimes pushed here or drawn here just by happenstance. The ethereal plane is where all of the elemental planes meet. And all this is these mists, this fog, is raw matter that has yet to take proper shape. All of it. So...
Is that how you created your house here?
What? No, this I have collected over many times. One of the only things other than me and a few other native species that comes here, other than elementals and ghosts, is gold. And I have collected all of this gold myself. This, I do not know why. Actually, I do not know why, but gold seems to be plenty here. It is not conjured gold either. Not only. I could conjure gold right now. I could make illusions of gold and they becomes real gold here. But if you conjure things through illusions here, they will not persist. once you take them home. If you take them to the material plane, they will poof, disappear. So no, I have not. I did not make my house out of that. I have made my house out of gold. You see, travelers, I love gold.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The smell of it, the taste of it, the texture.
Fuck you.
Uh-oh, we know someone who likes gold as well.
Wait, did you say taste?
The taste of it, yeah.
I have a friend who also eats gold, and
Oh, yeah.
but I don't know what it tastes like. Can you describe it?
You could simply lick the gold. It's
Oh, yeah, but licking it and tasting it's different. Like properly eating it.
I do not eat the gold. I sort of put it in my mouth every once in a while.
Someone give Nien some gold leaf.
Yeah. Well, it is this is like metal taste. Not quite like iron. It's a little rounder in the taste. What am I to say? A little bit. Well, if you mix the taste of iron and a bit of the copper and mix in a bit of oil, that would be the taste of gold. Yeah.
Just nod along.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is there anything we can do for you?
Actually, you said you're an expert in illusions, or at least making things
Yeah.
real while they're here.
Yeah. See, everything is real here, just as long as they're here.
Well, I'm not well versed in magic, but what would it take to create something that would travel in a straight line, then come back and tell us what it saw?
That sounds like That sounds a lot like a pigeon.
Did you make a pigeon that talks?
Pigeons do talk. They make noises all the time.
Well, like talk in a way that we can understand.
As long as it talks, I can understand it.
Oh, one should be careful when trying to make real creatures through illusions. They can have unpredictable results.
What about a machine?
Machine. Like a little
Like a mechanical pigeon that could talk.
device. Yeah. A little one that could talk. I have an idea. What about? And he starts conjuring up an illusion once more. You see him conjure this illusion, and you see as he's conjuring the illusion, like some of the itty bits of the fog actually quickly swirls to it, and then binds to the illusion to create this small mechanical. It basically looks like a drone, like IRL. Like it looks like a drone with a small glass lens that then has like it, and it looks like it has like a graph, like a graph maker thing, where like it would sketch upon a piece of parchment. You know, like a seismograph, almost.
Well, I take a look at what he just created. I look back over at everyone else still at the path, and I shout towards Asadoro. Hey, Asadoro, get over here real quick.
Ah, you have an Aussie as well.
Silver's trying to get the lobster wizard to make CIA spy drones.
The NSA.
They don't last forever, so you don't have to worry. No, look. The government. There's nothing. It's a temporary government power. Okay, surely it won't last forever.
Yeah. Emergency powers and all that.
Yeah, it's a constant state of emergency. That's the problem.
Anyway, I should also come over here real quick.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I go
More
over.
friends. I love this. It's been so long since we have had company.
Do you spend a lot of time here?
Oh yeah. If it's my big chunk of gold, I don't want to lose it.
I mean, oh, can you not take it out of the ethereal?
Oh, it is way too heavy for me. Well, I would leave, but I do not know if that would be such a good idea. I've been here for a long time. A long time. I do not know what would happen to me once I return. You see,
How much of you is an illusion?
everything that I eat here is not real in the material plane. So that could have negative effects if you sustain yourself too much on things from here and then go back home.
I cautiously look down at the apple basket in my hands and look back up.
Like that. You may feel a little ill once you return if you eat too many of those. But they are perfectly fine here. Maybe a little bland because they are made of nothing. But they should be able to sustain you once you are here. How much of me is an illusion, you said, Nin?
Yeah.
Looks at his lobster claw.
What
I
is
think
real?
it may be everything at this point. I have spent so much time trying different forms and different points of expression that this may be too far to go back. I have no idea. I will make sure you know that I was not a lobster when I got here.
That's really
Why
cool.
choose to become a lobster?
Why not?
Yeah.
It's a good
Why not?
reason.
Why the
When
questions, huh?
When you can, then why not? Would you not want to try to be a lobster if you had the opportunity? Just to try?
Yeah.
Ah. Well, I could.
If it meant me potentially disappearing into as an illusion, no.
Yeah, well, I guess not right now.
Well,
Though I
am a
do
lobster.
plan on coming back here once all the adventuring is finished.
Say you cast a spell that would disguise your face to make you look different, my friend. Here, it could be very real that you truly are like that here. But once you go back, it is a mere illusion. It might just fade, or it will just be an illusion that persists and then suddenly fades away. It's a little tricky.
So I could just become blurry.
As long as you are here, yes. If you have a thing that makes you blurry, yes. Well, okay. So Osaduro, you've approached.
Yeah.
As you swim on the way. How the hell does a skeleton swim? No, there's no air. There's no drag here. You can.
He's gun propelled.
I float. Yes.
Gun propelled.
Yeah, like
Jetpack joyride.
We just hear him repeating gunshots behind us, slowly getting louder.
Recoil.
Oh yeah, like
Shotgun
oh
propulsion.
shit, you guys wouldn't get that reference. Never mind.
The Force of Nature from Team Fortress 2.
Um.
Anyway. It's a sawn-off shotgun that's so powerful it's effectively a double jump. Anyway. But yes, also you've approached this and you see this lobster wizard standing upon this, like in this like near this gold house where like there are tiles on the floor and the different statues, and you see like perfectly well kept flowers now in an apple basket that look very fresh. When you said us, I thought you meant like mine. You do not have the same Oz I have. So it's fine.
Yeah, I'm more of a skelly bone man gunslinger.
Well, my Oz is. Are you really a skeleton, or is that? My, and then his eyes widen as he sees the gold string attached to you. My, who made this? And he gets awkwardly close. He looks at the.
I mean, a necromancer, made that, I guess.
That is a soul string. I've seen those before. Not here.
What?
But out in the astral plane, yes, I have seen those. They are made of silver, usually. But made of gold, and here...
You cut out there for a second, Newton.
Oh, I did.
A soul string, right? Is that what you said?
This is a soul string. I have seen those in the astral plane, but they are usually made of silver. But they're made of gold, and here, that is fascinating, and it makes a lot of sense.
Why?
Well, see... I do not quite know why. I think it has something to do with, okay, it's a long story. Gold simply seems to appear here. It seems to have a special connection to this plane. Gold is just here. It is not fake, it is real. Unless you make it fake, of course. Am I rambling too much? Are you following? So far?
Sort
Oh
of.
no, we're following.
Okay.
But I got a question to ask. You mind if we take this mechanical pigeon illusion of yours and send it to the other end of this line?
I can make as
They
money as I want, as long as I have magical energy for it, and yes, fine. It is yours, friend. This is a land of plenty. There is so much you can have here. Go. And you see, now that you're closer, like you see there are bits on the gold sphere, like near the edges of where his platform, where his house is on. There is like bits of like discarded geometry, like geometrical shapes here and there that seem to move ever so slightly as time goes on. They seem to shift and shudder a bit. Rather odd.
They moving in any particular pattern or formation?
They make a perception or investigation check. My guy. You see, it looks like there's a pattern to this, where it seems to rise ever so slightly in a clockwise fashion around the edges of this point on the sphere, and they seem to be constantly replicating the same geometrical pattern going around. And as the rise like falls again, like it turns back into normal gold, but basically there's like a wave going around on the side of the thing, and the wave seems to just restructure the gold into these triangular and square geometrical shapes, like self-replicating, like all throughout it.
Cool.
That's cool. But alright, turn back to the lobster man. So how do we send this thing on its way? And down the golden string.
Sorry, I see. Oh, so you wanted to follow the string?
Yeah, if you don't mind, you could borrow it for a bit, send it down the string, have it come back, and tell us what we see.
Let me make a. I would like to make an addendum to the design here. He then attaches like he basically conjures up basically a hook that would just be able to be attached to the string, and then basically it can go down it like a zip line. And he then conjures up a wind up key and gives it to you.
Take the wind up key and I look for the insertion point on the mechanical pigeon thingy.
There's a thing behind it. It says, well, one vine should take it, I'd say a few hours per turn. So I do not know how long this goes for. So it's my best guess. But once it is halfway out of juice, it will you will record its findings and get back to you. So if you hit something on the way, it
sounds pretty good. Sounds good to me.
Sketch of whatever that is, and then come back to you. Unless that something is something you could destroy it. Let's hope not.
Do you look at the magic man and go, well, thanks for the help. We'll try. Do you know if sending spells or messaging spells work in this place, or can get to this place?
They always work across planes, so there's a slight chance that they will not work, as we are not. If you're going across two planes, then they will have a hard time working. But yes, they do work. Yes.
Well, if you don't mind, we'll be on our way, and we'll send you a message of whatever we find, assuming it comes back at all.
So your skeleton is. I'm just sorry. You said Oz, and I thought you meant osmosis, and so I thought of my good friend Oz, and so I see that
he sort of absorbs souls. Does that count as necromantic osmosis?
Nein, you do not understand. I am talking about my good friend Osmosis, the meme.
Ah, fuck, he's gonna throw a meme at us.
Memes.
Memes.
As you see now, suddenly, and he says, Ozzy, come here. And suddenly you see, like, the geometry of the gold sphere itself seems to rise as, like, the wave and the edge of it you saw go around. Suddenly, like, it's a wave of geometry that, like, goes towards you guys as this large creature that seems to be made out of the sphere itself rises out of the sphere into a vaguely humanoid shape made of tons of repeating geometrical patterns into this large form. And then, like, the head, like, basically the face on this is like it's like an infinite regress, of geometry going inwards, and you see the gold that it is made out of gets taken out of the ground it's standing on, churned up into its form, and then going around in these patterns, and then at some point it gets ejected back out. Everyone say hello to my good friend Osmosis. This is it is a meme. They are self-replicating random patterns that are alive. Do not get close, as it will most likely kill you. It does not mean to, but memes cannot help it.
Oh,
You do not want to end up like the last people trying to rob me of my gold.
what happened to them?
You You see the gold going into Oz and then leaving again in the fall.
Yeah.
Imagine that happening to every molecule of flesh in your body.
Oh.
Yeah, it is as they call a mince meat. Quite excruciating, I would imagine. So do not get close. But I have. She's nice. She likes when I call her pretty, because she is pretty, made of gems and gold and everything I give her. So anyway, so just be careful if you see any random, or I would say random, but any self-replicating geometrical patterns made of random bits of material, as you do not want to join up with it. We have a common like for geometry and creating things out of different materials. What are your favorite geometrical shapes?
Hexagons are the bestagons.
Oh, are you
No.
You're just
Triangles.
You're off with Helios, like looking at these
Yeah.
these guys have entered this place. You see now.
I
that
haven't thought of that. If I was just to say now, I'd need to put some more thought into it. But I would say, I think triangles are pretty cool.
Angles are pretty good.
I'd have to think about it some more though to give a proper answer.
Man, I would agree. I would just my one stipulation would be I like the shape known as the Devil's Triangle.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
I can show you, and conjured up an illusion of it's an optical illusion. It's this shape right here. Basically, it's a triangle where it seems to infinitely loop in on itself in a way that doesn't make any sense, like in three-dimensional space.
And it just stares at it.
Yeah, it is like, yes, yeah, it works. Yeah, it works on the mind. Yes, it can be quite mesmerizing, which is why osmosis does that with her face. You see, like it's a similar like infinite regress of that pattern, like going in and in and in in the head instead of a face.
Love it.
Well,
Wow, that just doesn't make sense, but it's really cool.
Yeah, well, that is welcome to the ethereal plane. Everything can work here.
I like it
doesn't
here.
have to make sense. It does make sense. Well, if you are going across the pass, I would recommend finding a way to deal with rampant elementals. I have seen. Well, every time we have drifted near here, there's been some sort of disturbance. Like it's like there is a bad wind coming through every time.
Well, we can probably beat them up. That's usually how we solve problems.
It is quite violent.
Yeah, well, I guess we have done a little bit more talking recently, but that's only very recently.
She makes a good point. We've been trying.
Well,
We haven't punched all of our problems. I mean, those two fanatical groups we met in the city, they're still alive.
Well, one owl is a familiar. Familiars don't count. They're not people.
It didn't prove that owl died.
Well, owls aren't people either, so I don't
Very
see
true.
I don't see the difference.
Tell that to the owlin.
That one
True.
specific owl had been awakened.
Yeah.
They still aren't people.
Had a wife and family, god damn it.
There's an entire one-shot plan for the story of that one owl.
Yeah, it was all the backstory for that one owl, this entire one shot.
Well, now it's set in the afterlife.
Mm.
Dead.
Owl Valhalla.
Valhalla. Come on.
Valhalla, yes, very true. Okay. Well, I would love to talk more. Are you? That I do not know what to say. I'm so excited with new people here. This is so fun. I do not have much in terms of company other than osmosis out here. Where,
Hold that thought real quick, and I will take the key, wind up the pigeon for one click, and send it on its way. Okay. So you were saying?
Making your first CIA spy drone.
It's only spying on your dreams. You don't have anything to worry about.
I just
Yeah.
thought, where do you come from?
Well, it's not that interesting for me. I spent my life just in a big tree. I've been doing a lot more exploring recently.
Ah, yeah. Well, I was wondering. I have seen creatures like all of you before, every once in a while, but they're not alive. They're ghosts. Hold on. And then he seems to cast a spell. And his little his like little lobster eyes like light up for a moment. Just looks around. Just okay. I see. You should keep an eye out for other ghosts. I have a feeling they would be of use to you. Well, keep in mind, if you come across any ghosts, they probably do not mean harm. They are angry and confused. Do not mind them. They are like old people who have lived for very, very too long. And they have lost the plot, as one would say. Very well. I will. Is there anything I can help you with? Like, I would love to help you. Like, you're such nice people. It's been so long since I've. He keeps going on about like, oh, I would love to talk to you guys more, but you're clearly busy and blah blah blah.
Does anyone have any ideas?
How to end a conversation 101?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clathrus seeing no one's talking, he's gonna approach.
Oh.
Alright, I think it's time to go. There's other wind drifting colors heading our way, and we got lucky last time. I don't think we can survive another.
Hey, Lobsterman, what did you say your name was again?
Callum.
Callum?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know where from the material plane you came from? Do you still remember?
No. I I al- I was before I know remember be- I became a wandering mage. First wanted to attend art school, but they rejected my application. And I think it was a kingdom with yes it was a kingdom with a lot of trees, and there was a yes, there was many magic people like me. Trees, many forests. I traveled to many places. I saw one with dwarves. I saw one with lizards. So many places. But I do not remember what it was called. It has been so long. At least a few hundred years.
Well, I was wondering if there is anyone that might still be around you'd like a message passed on to.
Ah, nine. That's not something. Passing on a message. I could, if I needed a message, I could send them a message if I wanted to. Which I
Fair
haven't
enough.
done for a long time. Those are people in my life. The material plane is for chumps. No offense. It is so restrictive in its expression. You need paint or hours of work to create things there. But with this ethereal matter, you can create anything from a mere thought. Well, not a mere thought. You would need a thought and then arcane inscriptions to create the illusions. But once you have learned that, it is only your mind that sets the limits.
Is it still fun
To create.
to make things here?
Yeah, I've created things just now. There's so much I could see now that I've seen you. I would love to make things with your likeness
I want to make an insight check.
to see if it's still fun for him.
Yeah,
Okay, make an insight check, please.
16.
He seemed to be confused at the question for a moment. Like, what do you mean? Is it still fun? Like, of course it is. And then after he got into it, like, he's like, wait, is it? He hesitated for a moment there. Is it still fun? As if he had been. His attitude, like, he seems to have been here for a while. He looks to be in some kind of a bit of a stupor. He seems a little flustered at that there are people here. But as far like he seems excited that you're here, and he seems excited for new projects, for new potential things. He seems to have gotten a bit of inspiration. Ah. Well. Just beware for any creepies or crawlies. Sometimes there are strange creatures that come here because they feel like this is an easy place to escape whatever danger there are on their normal planes. So there's all kinds of outcasts from all kinds of societies, especially creatures that want to hide from the gods. This is one of the most ungodly places in all of the cosmos.
Well, thanks for your help. Enjoy your art and your godlessness, I guess.
Well, you make it sound bad now.
Not bad, just weird.
No, but it's just this is I mean, totally. Silva, I could do anything here. This is the closest thing to mortal, secular godhood. I can create anything. I can sustain myself forever on, sure, bland food, tasteless food. It is colorful and all, but it is not. But I could technically live forever. I could change anything in this very place. Potentially. If you want things
What's
that are
the
more
point of
tied
living
down.
forever if you run out of things to enjoy?
See, that is the thing. I will not run out of things to enjoy as long as I can keep creating them.
Well, then you keep going on creating.
I will. But would you mind if I made art pieces in your likeness? All of you?
I don't mind.
No, I don't mind. Look over at Oscuro. You don't mind, do you?
Seems a bit odd, but sure, okay.
Okay. He starts to create illusions. First of all, he creates basically a 6-inch tall version of Osaduro in a tiny illusion. Little chibi version of him, basically. On his hand, and then you see it like stand there, and then it looks around, and then it pulls out a tiny pistol,
And shoots the real Osaduro.
kills him.
No, Mini-Me, why did you forsake me?
And then like he starts like to create. He then creates an illusion of like. It looks like a constantly swirling cloud of red moths. That look like Nin, each of them. And then for Clathris, he creates a mushroom. It just seems like a mushroom with like a tree, basically a tiny little tree growth, and then like a little mushroom on the side of it.
What kind of mushroom? The fun ones or the edible ones?
The stinky ones that Clathris are based on. That the Clathris is based on. Ah, yes,
Just
it's
called Clathris.
It's a bang on your head. Yeah, it's the back of your head. It's quite stinky. So, luckily for me, I do not have a good sense of smell. So, this is quite nice. I could make it smell nice. Would you like to smell nice, Clathris?
There's no need.
Is there no need?
This is the way I was born. This is the way I will be.
Is it really? Must you?
Perhaps not, but it suits my purpose best.
Very, very well. Would you like to stink more then?
Perhaps not yet.
You should. This is. I do not think you really understand where you are. This is a place of freedom, of untapped potential. You could do anything as long as you are here, and now I am offering you. This is a gift.
What I seek is beyond this plane, I'm afraid.
Beyond this plane, huh? But like what? You're one of the religious types. I think you've gone the wrong direction.
Perhaps I do not quite sense the spirits here.
But there are plenty of spirits.
Not the kind that I commune with.
Well, you're one of those. I see. Just be careful around here. You watch yourself, okay? Do not become enslaved to the elementals or the memes, or get caught in a cyclone or whatever. You watch yourself out here. No, that is not a threat. I am not. I know I'm sounding like I am being sarcastic and smarmy right now.
I was about to incite him, yeah.
I sound like
Very
I'm
well.
sarcastic and smarmy right now, but I cannot help it. This is simply the way I talk.
I understand. I've been in similar predicaments.
Well, I would bid you farewell. If you have nothing really that you want from me, then that is fine. Good luck with your stringy business and your machine finding.
Well, yeah, it's been good to talk with you. I can't think of anything I really want because there's so many things I want to experience that I can't think of anything.
All you can think of you have so many as you cannot think of one. Just one.
Yeah, but there's too many. So then I can't pick one of them.
So you do not have one particular thing you want right now.
No, I just kind of want to experience absolutely everything
Okay.
in 2 years.
In 2 years. Yes, you are up there and you will die.
Hmm.
Ah. You know what? I will create beautiful peace in your honor. And you will stand the test of time forever here. At least as long as I can have it stand. The things do change a lot around here, except for gold. And the demi-planes. Those are a way for people to lock things down. Well, I would hope that you find your machine. And have fun. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ja, das Puppenfahren.
Oh ja.
Oh ja. I love. So I wonder. Well, I mean, Helios has been AFK the whole time, so I don't know.
I'm back.
Yeah, you're back. Cool.
He's
yeah,
just waiting at the path.
Yeah, we get
Once-
back to Helios. Good job
once-
guarding the path, Helios.
Once we've walked
Well,
away, I just
what is
say,
it?
I think he has lost his purpose.
Do you think
I would
you
argue
would
he's
be
decided his purpose is just to create.
Yeah, but I think he doesn't really enjoy what he's doing, but he's just in denial about it.
What about you, Nin? Would you be like him if you were in the same situation?
Well, I feel like I was like him. In one place forever with everything I wanted
Hmm.
until I realized that I wasn't living.
I see the parallel. Yes.
Don't mind me, just pouring coffee.
Coffee V.
Coffee.
Let's drink it from the pot.
You know, I have that mug, the heat-based mug of when it heats up, it's Rayloff going, "Hey, you're finally awake." Anyway.
I mean, I think he'll probably figure it out eventually.
Hmm.
And then maybe
Perhaps.
he'll leave. Or maybe he'll stay here forever.
But I think, again, this is something I've seen throughout my journey. People who acquire, even though it is not of the necromancy kind, he's acquired immortality in some sense. And those people are not willing to let go. Whether he's lost his purpose or perhaps he's simply drunk on power, on immortality.
Well, it is hard
If he
to let go of it because, the end is scary.
Mm,
So if you can
I
just hold on to, if you can just push that away forever, it's very tempting.
quite strange. Certain different kinds of mortals have different beliefs. Where I grew up, we were taught not to be afraid of death, It is something natural, something meant to be. There's no fear, no joy. It simply is. Perhaps we should. A discussion for another time. Let us journey on.
Yes. It's probably not best to stay in one place too long here.
Yes, I see some of those colorful wind.
Just keep an eye out for a metal bird-looking thing heading our way on the golden thread.
Rapidly
You guys
crackles
are
and
back.
rough.
Don't worry. My eyes are wide open.
Oh. Right.
The normal human eyes, for certain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah, for
What
sure.
does your human eye see?
Not a lot. My
Speaking
human
of-
eyes have bad perception.
Speaking
Well,
of
they're
human-
average.
Speaking of
You know.
human
Average perception.
senses, Helios. Your ears suddenly pick up something,
Oh,
while the others simply hear a sizzling bit of wind and an echo among the mists.
Did you roll by
Here-
for anybody else, or is it just me?
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, so it's just me. Never mind.
Huh? I didn't hear you. Anyway, you hear Helios, you hear a clanging of steel against steel. Multiples. Shouting. And then a shout towards you. And it is like an echo from that day.
I look around. Does any?
You look around and you see
Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
no. Are you alright, Helios?
I don't know.
You didn't eat one of the fake apples, did you? Hold up the
No, I
apple basket.
stayed on,
Start
I
counting
stayed
again.
on the path.
I'm gonna try and listen out, but I assume I don't hear anything.
Make me a perception check. You can try to see if you hear anything.
9.
No. 9. Oh, 9.
Could I safely assume that it is the plate going Helios things that only he can see, like how I can see the faces kind of forming?
The what? Oh, you need to repeat that. I'm sorry.
Sorry, yeah. Could I assume that it is the deep ethereal showing Helios things, like how I can see the faces forming in the air, in the colors? Yeah, sort of.
It could be. I mean, it could be the mind playing a trick on him. Though, I mean, you haven't. I would say you're the one first to notice it, but yeah, every once in a while you all see different things in the mists.
Yeah.
Different shapes that suspiciously look humanoid every once in a while.
Could be just the effect of this plane, Helios.
Did I
It's
see
causing
anything
you
when I
any-
looked around?
No, you did not see anything. You simply heard
Oh.
that.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Weird.
If it's not causing you any harm, just simply be cautious, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless
Okay.
unless you find it of actual concern, we wouldn't mind investigating.
Is it coming from one direction, or is it just kind of like?
It was like an echo coming from one direction, and then it echoed from behind you as well. It's like it came through the place. It's hard to tell you
okay.
the exact location it came from.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from. That's weird. Yeah, I guess you're probably right.
Be vigilant.
Playing tricks.
Oh no, I'm gonna just keep an eye out on Helios for a bit. See if there's any like another side effect. Is he just paranoid? Maybe like
Seems to,
yeah.
just doesn't seem to be any other side effect from what you can tell. I mean, maybe Helios is acting different. Maybe that's up to him.
I mean,
Yeah, no,
he's
fine.
confused. He's a little, panicky. He's like, "What was that? That's weird. I don't like that. Bad vibes." Not like super weird,
Yeah.
Just like he heard something he didn't like.
Clathris.
Oh.
The Lamasu has been following you guys. So it has been with Helios for the while here on the road while you guys went to the Lobster Man. We'll say, so Clathris, am I to believe that you're a man of spirituality, like me, set to a purpose of balance?
Seems to be, yes.
Right. I was wondering, you said that people who attain immortality don't want to let go. You seem to be traveling with immortals yourself. What is your reasoning, personally, to accept undead near you?
I questioned myself that for a while, but it seems that one over there had some greater purpose, something that can aid me in my goal. Perhaps it can tip the balance. He may be undead of nature, but his actions are that of equilibrium. He is aiding the forces of life rather than undeath.
Well, if you want to reach equilibrium, then perhaps being anti-undeath and only pure pro-life is not that is not equilibrium. I hope you are aware of this. There is a balance to all these things. Life and death. Though, I would say you seem to be the one that is most worthy of what I'm about to share with you. I realize this journey to reach this machine you speak of can go quite far, and I already have my duties to protect the ruins from any escapees from its prison. I wish you luck in your journey. And I will, if you so choose, I will lend you one of my abilities. Only a certain amount, and it will run out. I trust you not to misuse it. And
I would appreciate it.
And he will use his front paws to then scratch off some of his mane around his face. And say, eat this.
Oh. No, yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, yeah.
Can I inspect it?
The golden hair of his mane. Yeah, it's a hair. It's a bit of hair.
Let's see. Well, I mean, yeah, no reason to distrust him. But do I sense any magic, any strength radiating from his hair?
There's a bit of radiance coming from it. You could feel like the warmth on the hair itself. It's like positive energy is coming out of it itself.
Yep. Alright. Well, I'll either chuck it. I'm gonna boof it.
Boof it. Okay. As you boof it, you gain 3 uses of healing touch.
Oh.
Basically, it's based on the Lamasa's ability to, if you touch a creature as an action,
Yep.
they regain 5d8 HP and is cured of any curses or diseases.
Oh.
And then basically, it's greater and lesser restoration in the same thing with healing.
Let's see.
It's
That's pretty
basically
sick.
any curses or diseases and of any poisoned, blinded, or deafened conditions afflicting it. It's like lay on hands on crack. It's,
Yep. Well, that's pretty good. Thank you.
I wish you luck in your journey. I must return to my post as I realize this is too far.
Understood. We all have our role to serve.
Indeed. Good luck, and I was going to end that sentence with something more, but I do not have any more.
This is excellent.
Goodbye.
Understood.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Very well. And yeah, it's
Love it.
yeah. Cool.
Yep. Very nice. 3 use. Done.
3 uses, yeah, of healing touch.
Yeah.
It's 5d8.
And it's action.
Action 5d8.
Yep. Got it. I'll let the group know as well that the Lamasu is going to return to their duty and is imparted a gift of healing. Is anyone injured or perhaps affected by curses, or diseases? I unconscious just side-eye Helios without knowing I'm side-eyeing him.
Nah,
I,
it's the
by
bolts.
some miracle, am not cursed and don't need to be uncursed. It's amazing.
Very well. And also, Dura, I still don't understand your situation. Are healing effective on your physiology?
Nah, not really.
Here's
Very
the
well.
thing.
Then I will
Healing
refrain.
touch does not say it cannot be done on undead.
Yeah, alright. I just meant general healing in general, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But because I don't know, because haven't I done? Because I've seen also do weird things before in battle where he's got strange constitution, but he can't really recover or something like that, right?
He can reassemble himself from a pile of bones. He can seem to siphon off some of the life force from people when they die, like some of the remaining life force that's back left of them when they're dying. But yeah, no, healing spells like the regular ones, like cure wounds and healing word, do not seem to work on him.
Well, let us be on our way. I don't think anyone's injured, right? Because we've rested. We got out of the way of the wind.
Yeah, you just basically
It's
came from
alright.
the rest in the mansion conjured by Helios' ring, it seems.
Yeah.
Very human, and its design.
I would just like to, yeah, the design is very human. Would you, just, everybody tell me, who has the odd, like, curse detecting tablet that was found in,
A silver, I think.
I don't think so.
Wasn't it? I think it was on silver.
I think
You kept
you
it, right?
did have it.
Yeah.
No, the gold
Yeah, you
root
definitely had
tablet, some Marut parts.
You
I
knew
thought
the master
Osaduro
was-
had it. No?
No, you had it, Silver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll say I have it.
okay, I just want to know when I need to scream.
Yeah,
What
it
does
turns
the
out we
tablet
dropped it
say?
a while back. It's gone forever.
Yeah, it's
What does the tablet say,
the
by the
ethereal
way?
plane, randomly screaming at random creatures coming. It floats by. What did you say, Chris?
What does the tablet say, by the way? Did we actually look into that?
Nobody could read it.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's in Modron. Nobody can read that shit.
Don't
So
Silver
it's-
have
so-
the?
so it's
Oh
in-
no,
so
it's
it's in
only
math.
speaking.
Yeah, it's only for speech.
Only
Yeah.
spoken
It's in
language.
math, is what you're saying.
Yes, it speaks. Yes. Alpha times beta equals. Okay, so as you guys travel along, it's going to take another few hours before something happens.
Well, the
Do I
drone will come
hear any
back.
more voices?
um, as-
Clanging?
Yeah, as you again, like basically, before the drone comes back, the pigeon comes back. As you hear another shout. You hear like at first he comes in like a long-winded whisper of Helios. Then you hear, "Help us!" Heaven.
He whips around, looking for the source.
You hear it coming from somewhere out in the mists.
God. It's gonna start sort of like pause for a second. You hear anything else?
Nobody else hears anything.
Does Helios hear
Okay.
anything else?
You. Not for now, no. It passed for
Oh
more.
God. Oh,
It
I
felt-
don't know if
it
I'm
felt like
okay.
it felt like it was closer this time. Like it felt like it was
Closer?
louder, for lack of a better term.
Oh God. I think I'm being haunted, y'all.
Are you?
Well, there are ghosts here, so could be.
They're screaming for help now. I need to help them. I don't know where they are.
Ghost spirits calling for aid. Should we perhaps investigate and offer our aid?
I don't know. I don't know anything about ghosts. Is that a bad idea? Is that a good idea?
Could I guess I don't. Yeah, again, I don't really know about inciting place, but I see that it is definitely troubling Helios more than like being paranoid. Right? There's something seems to be deeper, something more here.
I mean, yeah, he definitely seems to
Oh, yeah.
have heard something.
He's concerned.
Yeah,
Mm.
he definitely
Well,
seems to be McShook at.
Yeah. He's heard something. It's definitely hidden him in the core, and he's like, "Where's this voice coming from?"
Well, do you want to investigate, Helios?
I mean, I don't want to risk losing the path. But they're calling for my aid.
They're calling for you specifically.
Yeah, me specifically.
Hmm. Perhaps you have a role to play in this. If it is truly concerning you, Helios, and
Yes.
we are traveling together, perhaps we should investigate.
Can I try and perceive any ghosts?
Sure. Yeah, you can make a perception check. Also, Dora, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Yeah, make a dexterity saving throw. You quickly hear
Oh,
the sound of something going against the string attached to you, and you see the thing rapidly approaching your face.
oh, what?
This isn't good.
No.
Give me a second. Dex save. I don't think I can roll lower than a 12.
Okay, you just managed
15.
to like catch it, avert your head, like as it like, bring up your hands to catch the thing as it then suddenly like arrives back. The mechanical pigeon thing is bad. Another 14.
Silver, your CIA spy drone's back.
Oh.
What's CIA?
What does that mean?
What did they see?
I don't know. It's your drone.
I'll grab the drone, look it over. Is there any buttons or anything on it? Figure out how to get it to speak or show us what it saw?
Well, it had made a sketch, basically on the top of it, like basically in between the wings, it has a piece of paper. It has drawn something on. The piece of paper has drawn on it just more ethereal space. Though you do see a few rocks here and there floating, like along the path of the string. You see these odd blue creatures that have like these weird triangular mouths with like big 3 tusks sticking out of basically each degree, like each corner of the of its mouth, and like you see them like walking around on this thing, and one of them is looking towards like the perspective of the camera. But yeah, it doesn't seem to have reached the end of the string yet.
So if I remember correctly, Koom said this thing gets 3 hours per crank. And doesn't look like it got to the end. So, what do you think about 3 cranks, Asadoro?
I said 2 hours per crank, but sure.
What?
Huh?
Well, I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't send it
Can you
longer.
guys hear me?
Yes.
Send it.
I didn't hear any of that.
He said.
Crank it.
He said this thing seems to go out 2 hours per crank. How about we give it 3 cranks and see if it goes that far? It's not enough.
Okay.
Sorry, am I roboting? Am I
No,
disconnecting
you're
or
not
something?
roboting at all. I just don't know if Chris is paying attention.
Yeah, no. It disconnected for me.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anyone else having connection problems?
No?
I think it's just me.
I don't know.
No, I've had
I think-
Newton like drop out for like a word, but that's like as far as it's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's connection. I think it's just bad.
It's,
I don't know. My connection must be bad then, because I keep hearing roboting from everybody.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
I'll
we
get
fine. I'm
my-
fine.
Here. How about this? This should be better.
well, I'll give it 3 cranks and send it back on its way.
Okay. Crank, and then
I'll crank it like a teenage boy with a computer.
based.
Uh,
As the end goes on again, and it's probably gonna return at some point. Hopefully.
yeah, see, now Newton is roboting on my end.
Oh.
Must be
Yeah,
Is it
it's
just
probably me.
the Americans.
No, because
everyone else is
I'm
fine.
American.
You got the good internet.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm like
Nerd is
5,000
one of the few
milliseconds for
good
some reason.
Americans.
Oh.
Okay.
Must be providers then.
Might be.
Yeah.
The ISPs. Okay, so
Okay.
eventually, after the Nin, you seem to hear like sounds like the rushing of wind, and then off it is, and you can hear something that sounds like maybe thunder somewhere. But you don't hear any shouts or weird ghost voices or anything like Helios is describing.
I hear some thunder in the distance, but nothing else.
Well,
Any particular direction?
can I figure out a particular direction yet? Or is it still just kinda...
Make a perception check for me, Helios.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
Yay. Or survival, your choice.
The same.
Yay! It's hard to tell. It's like oh yeah, like, are you hearing it from left or right, my guy? Like you're definitely hearing it from the left side of the path that you guys are going on. Well, left from your current perspective. By the way,
Yeah.
you guys as a party, are you all orienting each other, like yourselves according to each other? Like, is down the same down for everybody, or are you just
No.
floating around?
I probably changed my orientation just on a whim.
Nin's rotating constantly. That space engineer just drifting.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, probably difficult after a while, right? But if we have some sort of marching order. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
To whoever's leading.
So
But
I would like to
it'll
know
probably be out of alignment.
what is
Not very
the
quick.
marching order, peeps.
Yeah, what is the marching order?
I can be relatively near the front.
Relatively near the front.
Guess I can help take the front. I got
I can be in the front if people want, but
Yeah, I'll be in the middle.
Hey, you're a
Yeah.
human fighter. You should be out front.
Yeah, I'll take the front
yeah,
as
I
well.
can be
I
in the
have
front.
good
So-
perception. You know, keep an eye
Yeah,
out.
that
Who is going
that was the thing I just meant.
first?
Perception's not good.
Helios first. Human fighter first.
Human fighter.
Let's go.
Human fighter.
And I'll be
first.
second if no one wants to go second. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Roll, 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 roll.
Row, 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 row.
Yeah, puppies.
Yeah, I'll be third.
Cool.
Pupper dogs.
Small.
Pooper doggy.
Row, 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 row.
Roll, 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 roll. Okay. Next. Elios, Clathris,
Nin in the middle.
There's only 2 people. Hello.
Ow, fuck, God.
The internet people. Let's do Silver, also do with the gun in the back. Shoot us in the back of the head.
Sure.
I'll bring up the rear.
Alright.
Alright.
So I can make sure he doesn't get possessed, and then I can watch the pigeon conk him in the head.
Not be possessed by one of the many thousands of ghosts here. Sure.
Oh.
Good,
hey,
good,
what
good, good,
the
good
fuck are you-
ghosts.
Wait,
what
I
the
didn't
fuck
know
you
there were
doing?
ghosts here.
Ghosts.
Oh
Nick-
well,
like-
I'm definitely hearing the ghost.
Just, I got it.
Stamp.
Big.
I
Yes,
still
because
control
have you
classes,
guys'
by the way.
size to lower the need for resolution here. You guys are like, your tokens are half the size that you normally are.
Okay.
That's why the bars above your head are so big.
No, I still have control of not Glathers,
Or just don't control it. What's the problem?
Helios.
Helios?
Just don't click it.
Oh yeah. Good
Wait,
fight.
you said you have control of Helios because you should read all my epic notes about my positive affirmations.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, please. Anyway. You'll
Worked
love
The
it.
really
fucking
hard on my
robot's
task.
going on again. Give me a sec.
Oh man.
The human fighter is going on, he said.
I wanted to put a marker to remind me that I have Death Ward on.
You do?
Oh yeah, that was.
But I'll just have to remember it. Yeah, I cast it with the cyclone and it lasts for 8 hours, so.
Right, okay.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
Nice.
Time to throw myself into danger, because.
Yay.
one get out of jail free card.
If you
Yep.
die in the ethereal plane, you die in real life.
Yeah, but not with Death Ward.
Sure.
Yeah, true. Can Neen actually just
Hey,
stay here and not die?
I could take a power word kill right now.
Does it actually prevent?
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
If there's an
Anything that
effect that
would
would
kill
instantly
you.
kill you,
Yeah.
it just basically
Ah.
cancels it out.
I see. I see. Look, 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 look. Come in.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
Who's there? Goku who? Come on. What have you got a joke here, please?
No jokes. This is a very serious game.
Yeah.
Very serious.
Understood. Apologies. I'm in the wrong lobby.
Well, I can. Okay.
Huh?
So Helios will inform the rest. It's coming from the left, but he can't really point out where.
To be clear,
Left.
Will, Silver, you can understand
What?
any spoken tongue, and any creature that can speak can understand what you're saying, correct?
Hey, sorry, my internet's being absolute shit today.
Lovely.
It was about how I understand everybody.
Yes,
Yeah, tongue of sun and
let me
moon.
put this server in US East. Let me do that.
Can you do that?
US
I think.
East. I can put this. Yeah, this voice chat. I can put it in there. Let me put
That's
Does that help? I posted the thing in the.
Well, any creature that can understand a language doesn't have to speak. As long as they
Okay.
understand the language.
Good. Good.
Oh my.
Oh my.
We become east.
Yeast.
Wonderful.
Can the Americans hear me?
Yep.
Chris?
Yeah. Sorry,
Fuck you. You okay?
not really.
Why?
It's the week on, week off.
The ear infection's got my head feeling hot.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, it could be rough. Shit.
Super
Yeah.
hot. Super hot. So, as you guys are going along, you hear no more ethereal voices, Helios. You do see that suddenly it is like you at one point come through a like there's a cloud of mist going through, and you need to basically look at the lights basically to guide you through the mist for a bit. And suddenly you hear a roar that sounds like both the eruption of a volcano, the grinding of an earthquake, the rushing of a waterfall, and the howling of a wind.
Am I the only one who hears this, or do we all hear it this time?
All of you hear this ahead as
Wonderful.
suddenly you hear a choir of different elemental voices, as these are each in different languages: Ignan, Terran, Oran, and Aquan.
Which of the elemental?
which are all four
Cool, very
elemental, all four elemental tongues. You hear them.
So
Silver would be the only one to
understands
be
it
able to
all.
understand them, but they say, "Too long has this path led to our enslavement. No more." As once you guys exit the mist, ahead of you, you see the ethereal, like the elemental swirls of some mists. Like some mists are more pronounced than others. Like some look red, some look blue, and so on. They all convene together in a swirl that seems to be joining together until all that is in your path, like going straight towards you guys as the party, is this elemental cyclone of a creature. This absolutely massive motherfucking creature. I would have to make it bigger than that. It is.
The elements combined.
It is not that big.
With their powers combined.
With their powers
Oh my
combined,
God.
yes.
Very cool.
That's
Alamos.
a big motherfucker.
God,
You see this elemental colossus that seems to be a swirl of all four elements have come together, and they are rushing towards you. I need everyone to roll initiative.
What's with that
Let's
bar
go.
on top?
Odd.
Huh?
What's with that bar on top?
That is the bar on
It's
top?
altitude.
That's his altitude, yeah. We're currently on altitude 0. I'll put it on altitude minus 20. just you guys can see that, right? You can see its altitude.
yeah.
I can see the minus, but not the.
I can see a dash. Yeah.
Just
No,
just
no
Yeah.
that,
number.
you can't see the number? Shit.
Yeah.
No.
Just a dash. Just a hyphen.
I'll have to change some of that shit up. Visible to everyone. There we go. Can you see
Oh,
that?
there we
There
go.
we go.
I'll need to do that to all of your
Yep.
tokens too. Hold on. Visible to
Yep.
everyone. Default token.
Go.
Helio should be visible to everybody.
Oh god, it's gonna be such a mess to represent a 3D space, and then we have to use Pythagoras theorem to calculate diagonal
you
distance.
Don't. No, you don't. You can
All
go
right.
up to 30 up or down. Is the thing then? Like if you have 30 movement.
No, I mean like spell
If you
distance.
want to go
would be,
if you want to go like left and down, then you got to figure it out.
yeah, that's what I meant. 3D space.
Like, let's see, we have. Let's just 15, 30 left, right there. What's the proper formula again? I can't remember. It's been a while since I took trigonometry.
Square plus b square equals c square.
Yeah, a square.
Yeah,
plus
there you go.
Ye-
B squared equals C squared. No wait.
Come
Do
on,
love
man.
Times. It's not
trigonometry.
plus. It's not
You're
plus.
making me portray my Asian stereotype here. Come on,
Ah,
and you're portraying your own as well.
Actually, I went to school. And it's like, okay.
Yeah,
Actually,
Where was my
what stereotype? The stereotype of the brain damaged.
yeah, Americans. You got it. Oh god.
Stereotype.
You know, I'm actually in this session just so I can make fun of Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we got you. It's for it's just for that.
Once in a while, go make fun of the UK. Oh, I love this. I love this place.
No teeth.
What's
land.
a funny political thing happening at this time, Rose? What's happening
funny?
over there?
What is political right now?
Oh, nothing's
it's
funny.
not great at
bro.
the moment.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
nothing's
funny.
great.
I'm not
Oh, there's a
feeling funny
cost of
right
living
now.
crisis.
Yay!
Nothing's
Pretty
really
funny.
right now.
Oh, it's funny. Everybody's having that right now.
Probably not as bad as America, right? They're the worst over there.
Cool. Now it doesn't work.
And I don't know.
Elemental Colossus stat block. So.
I don't know the comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just let's just assume it's the worst.
I know it's not good.
Newton's
guys
got the
can-
best place.
You guys can, like, I don't know, put yourselves on altitude like I don't know, like 5 or 10 feet from each other if you really want to, up or down.
Which?
just to make
How
it
do I?
more varied.
Is it a green one? You
It's
said.
the green one, the green bubble, yes.
Nice.
Wow, you're really far above the rest of us.
500. that direction. Cool,
I'm
my
just
roll
not
20
here.
just crashed. Amazing.
Just do a cheeky 10. You know, we're like traveling like upwards or something. I
Wants
don't
me
know.
to log in.
There's
Fuck
no-
me.
I hate when things want you to log in. It's kind of the worst.
It's kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, damn.
Fuck this.
Who this? Fuck.
Fuck this.
Fucking.
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 Shit. You know, Odin's ravens fucking and mooning. It's Ethereum time, boys. I love it when Helios said it's Ethereum time, and he ethereed all over the ethereal plane.
That doesn't sound like a human fighter thing.
What? Human
Oh.
fighter?
Huh?
I love it when he said
Everything's
fight
human
in time,
fighter if
then
you
he
human
fought
fighter
the
hard enough.
ethereal plane.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I just haven't opened my mind to the human fighter.
Open your mind. He's beginning to believe. God. I can. My roll 20 is not wanting to do anything right now. I need to restart my fucking Chrome, which is gonna fuck up the recording. Oh, lovely. We're gonna take our 10-minute break as I'm trying to fix this.
Yeah, please. I'm gonna
Okie
go
dokie.
try
Sounds
and,
good.
try and not die. I'll be right back.
I recommend just not dying. My professional opinion.
Get good. Don't die. I need your business.
If I'm in a competition
they-
of dying, I would be disqualified.
They teach us in paramedic school. Don't die.
Don't die, yeah.
And blood go round and round and air go in and out. And you're good.
Yeah, make the blood go back inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If blood's on the outside of the body, put it back in.
Yeah.
Reabsorb it.
That's it. Quickly slap your blood back in.
Yeah, the blood that spilled out specifically is the
Yeah.
blood we put back in.
EMT's
Yeah.
the
Yeah, it's the same blood. Surely it works.
every EMT
Yeah, for sure.
actually has
It's got all my nutrient in
they
it.
have a blood bucket with them, so they can carry all their blood with them, so they can have a sip every once in a while to refill.
Normal human behavior.
No, behave. Design is very human.
We all do that, right? You know,
Yeah.
we don't make our own blood, so we have to, top up.
No. Why
like
would we make our
vitamins.
own blood?
No, that's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I don't know how to make blood. Yeah. How do you
Exactly.
make blood? You know, a
I
little
mean,
bit of.
You should have asked the lobster man. He could have told you how to make blood.
That's true. He
Yeah.
can make blood.
You know,
The
it's got something
illusionary
called
blood.
a
think
hemoglobin.
I'm actually
Yeah.
low on my
Hemoglobin.
hemogoblins.
I've got no idea where mine are at.
Hemogoblin.
Probably fine.
I got so many blood tests.
Yeah, man. I don't even know my blood type.
You know,
I don't either though.
I get
My
blood
blood
tests
type is
done like
red.
every 3 months, but it only checks for one specific thing.
pretty sure my
Yeah.
blood type is red. That's
And so it's like I don't know anything else other than those one things.
Man, back when I was in high school, I went for a role at the school. I was the Red Cross blood donation ambassador,
Mhm.
but I've never donated blood once, and I've not set up any blood drive at all.
the
I
ambassador
was
to
the
the
worst
blood
person.
donor. You're the,
I went for the role because no one went for it, and it would look
You were
good
an
when you go
honorary
into uni and
vampire.
stuff.
What?
You're an honorary vampire, Lewis.
Not quite. You know, it was
No, no.
something. It was.
An ambassador to the blood bank.
That was the scummiest thing I've done in my life. I think it's just
Well, if you were
be an ambassador about
Weird.
blood drive, but I've not done anything.
I've never
Were
donated whole
did
blood.
you
I
choose
donate
the role, or
plasma
was
a
it just a
lot.
thing that people were given as a thing, like a chore, whatever?
Plasma is good though. Isn't plasma like the good stuff? And not everyone can donate plasma, right?
No, but as long as you don't have like HIV, you can.
Yeah. No, I thought that specific blood type plasma is better. I don't know. Man. I know
I
nothing.
know some places pay you more based on your blood type, but my place just pays everyone the same.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that even really a thing?
But that's just the
Here.
fluid that your blood's around in. But there's like people who need to get it like infused daily, so they go through a lot of it.
Ah,
Right.
need to have my blood batteries replaced.
Yeah.
You know, that was a plot point in the hit movie Morbius. Starring
Yeah, tell us
Jared
more.
Leto. It was the movie of all
Oh.
time. It was certainly. It came out and people watched it. I think.
I just learned something.
You-
Apparently there was a ban on donating plasma in the UK until recently.
Weird.
What?
What?
Why?
Why is that?
Safety precaution against the spread of something I can't pronounce.
HIV.
Oh.
Try.
It's
AIDS.
great
Purple
Great.
burglar alarm.
Creutzfeldt Jacob disease.
Oh.
Oh.
So yeah, probably
Uh,
some.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
no
wouldn't
wonder
they
it's
be
like
able to-
not really a thing here. Because
yeah,
this was
wouldn't they be able to scan for that? Like, surely there's some.
There's a ban on
Test.
donating blood because the
Yeah.
entire world over there is Jehovah's Witnesses. That's why.
Kind of a
Donate
Like-
blood.
I don't know, people entire lives rely on people donating plasma.
Yeah, like I honestly only learned about it recently. I guess it's just that
Oh.
that's like a very different.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even
See.
know it was a thing
Right.
Yeah, you
until
guys
not
must
long
be-
ago.
You get surprised at
Not
what
very
kind
well
of
known,
laws
no?
actually are around. Like, for example, here, you can't have a tattoo artist give you a tattoo here, like near your, like on your neck or near your wrist or
Uh-huh.
on your hands. That's illegal for a tattoo artist to give you. It's not illegal to have one. It's illegal for tattoo artists to
Right.
give you one because
Oh,
and it's because of an
wow.
old law. It's a very old law, but it's basically because it was unsafe to
Yeah.
do it because there's arteries there. You know.
Ah, yeah, right,
But-
yeah. That makes sense. That's
It's
some,
just
got
odd. Like,
some
how the hell are
history
you
to
gonna
back it up.
enforce that? Like, oh, how
Yeah,
the hell are you
those
gonna
are,
enforce
tend to be
that?
a little important.
You're gonna have to have surveillance in tattoo parlors for that to be enforced. Like, how the hell are you
Oh,
gonna
they
stop
should
somebody?
ban. They should ban barber that give you shavings. Then you can't shave people's beard. You know, or
Very
razor to your
true.
throat. Yeah, you know, no haircuts. There's a brain in there.
Very.
You know,
There's a
what the
brain.
hell?
There should be, ideally.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah.
but I guess tattoo is
Okay, shaving
much less
your
safe
neck
back in the day.
and like your skull are a little bit different. Like, there's some stuff in between on the skull, you know, to the brain.
No, there's not.
Soft
No,
head.
that isn't.
My
My
head is a
professional
balloon.
opinion, there's not.
My head is a balloon.
Soft Ed.
Soft head.
Love it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jehovah's Witnesses are dumb. That was where I was going with the Jehovah's Witnesses comment. They're dumb.
Yeah, they don't take blood.
Yeah,
or
they don't
something.
take
They don't
blood
take-
because they basically they read the Bible and they were like, it says here there's a verse about cannibalism, and it's about how you should not take a part of another person into your body, like basically consume the flesh of another being, and it's like they think of having blood put into you means that you are then consuming
Right.
the blood of another person.
Such a specific
It's
sect.
so vampire phobic. I'm so upset.
What if can they like store their own blood and use it for their own medical
Oh,
emergencies?
that's a good question. I think that would technically be allowed, but
Yeah.
yeah, good luck arguing with them about that. Rules lawyering Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
Technically, you
I'm
can sort it
actually-
yourself.
What if it's synth blood? In the future, surely.
Oh, like in Morbius.
Synthetic.
Yeah, like just synthetic blood. It's completely man-made, not made from any creatures.
Yeah, well, they'll find some other
Some other
reason.
thing. Yeah. Is it organically sourced?
So here's the thing: if the body has a soul, okay, how much of the body is there need to be for that part of the body to have a soul? Does a drop of blood have a soul? You know,
Does your
Yeah.
arm have a
if
soul?
you
Yep.
store blood, let's say I like store like tons of my own blood over the course of months, right? Can I how much if there's suddenly more blood than there is currently in my body?
Is
Does my
that blood
bank
still
have more
you?
of a soul, more of my soul?
Oh yeah,
But
was
is
it?
the soul
I think
stored in the blood or is it stored elsewhere?
it's
The
in the
soul
balls.
is stored in the balls. Yeah.
No, they like long
So
long ago
do females
when
just
they
not
did,
have souls?
True.
it was the
Yeah.
and it's in the uterus. No, they did like long ago. There was the famous experiment of they weighing things that are about to die, hoping to capture the weight of a soul.
Right.
But there was like a small decrease in weight, but it was just
Yeah.
people's
It's
last breath
the
escaping.
chemicals in you're basically the life process is coming to a close. That's people also that's in Victorian age people would open up the windows when a person would basically die in a moratorium or whatever. Like if people took their last breath, they would open a window because back then they had just invented heat sensors. So basically they would see that a bit of heat is coming off the dead body because the chemical processes are coming to an end. So their last breath would basically be they thought that was the soul, so they would open the window so the soul could leave.
It's kind of wholesome.
It is kind of wholesome, but it's
yeah.
also based on all the Victorian age was full of weird pseudoscience too. Like that's when ghost
Yeah.
hunting became a thing. Like
Yeah,
because-
but it's like,
Whack.
as far as the people of the time were concerned, that was reality.
yeah.
I think how fun it would be to just like believe in that
Yeah, it's like
wholeheartedly.
Why do you think Call of Cthulhu is so popular as a game system?
Yeah.
Because it's like you have wacky like unknown stuff where science is not fully been explored yet. The natural there's still so many different mysteries out there, and you're in the prime time of spooky photographs are being taken from this time. This is it's a perfect little mixture of weird stuff, like weird wacky technology and crap. What was that video game that's basically like Phasmophobia set like in the late 18th century, or 19th century? It's
games.
There was a video game that was like a ghost hunting game, first person ghost hunting game where you use like very old technology.
Demonologist.
Demonologist, that's the one.
It sounds like it.
I think that was the one. Yeah. Anyway, BRB, I'm gonna go pee and we'll get this combat started.
like whenever I think about to these people in the past that was reality, I always think how much of what we believe to be real today is actually real.
It's true, yeah. So like relative truth, right? Relative
just
information.
like perception.
Yeah.
Because who knows, in the future, then people might look back and be like, "Wow, can't believe they thought that was real."
Idiots.
Yeah, can't believe they thought the Earth wasn't flat. It was flat.
Turns out it is. Just keep going back and forth. Back and forth.
Oh, I love it. Man, I would want like cycling leading religions. You know, and then like one of the era be like, oh, Jesus was real, and then another era is like, oh, Muhammad was real, and another era is
Wasn't
Buddha.
Jesus real? Wasn't he like a
Buddha
real dude?
was real. Man, who the fuck knows, man?
Who knows
He
at
was
this
like
point?
a real dude.
Yeah. I just
Like
I
he did some things, but
I just want one religion to be correct for one era.
Yeah.
They take turns. It's just like, oh my god, there is a three-headed elephant man in the sky this whole time. We just couldn't see it.
They were right. They were
see,
right
you
all
missed
this
it at the
time.
last major Abrahamic religion meeting. We draw lots out of a box. So for the next 10 years, it's Christianity, and then Islam and Judaism get it next.
You'll get your chance, all right?
You get yours. The some small cult religion got like 1 in 5 million.
I'm sorry, Mormonism, you drew the short straw.
Look, Westboro Baptists have got to get their time in the sun at some point, okay?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I just imagine it's the size of the religion determines the odds, and then you have one
for each
small
member you get
cult.
one lot.
Yeah,
So
a
there's
small
just-
cult
there's
of 5 people.
Wait,
Yeah,
okay.
there's like
their
someone
lot.
out there who just has their personal religious beliefs that no one else has.
You know, that
Yeah.
was a plot point in The Good Place. The Good Place is a show. There was one guy who
Is
got the closest guess to getting the afterlife correct, and there was one kid in the 70s who got really high on mushrooms. He was the one guy who got the
Yeah.
closest guess to what the afterlife is actually like.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about because I think you missed the context. Religions having like drawing straws to see which of their religions is true
Yeah.
for like 10 years,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking
know-
turns.
taking
Speaking of-
turns on
You know,
it being
here's,
true.
here's another thing about that I really hate about Jehovah's Witnesses. I really hate those guys, but because they knock on my door all the time. But listen, they have a lottery built into their faith. Okay, they have a lottery built in there. There's apparently only 1,400 spaces in heaven.
No,
Oh,
it's 100.
I saw that.
What?
It's 144,000.
144,000. Okay,
That's still not
so
a lot.
That's
Still
not a lot. They would.
compared
I mean,
to-
and they believe. Listen, Doomsday is just around the corner, guys. So they believed, and at the time they might have thought, okay, like if Doomsday is like in like next year, then surely okay, all of our members are gonna get in. At the time when they created the damn thing, but now it's been a few more people than that. So I'm like wondering,
Yeah.
how does this work? You know, has the space already been taken up? Is it pointless to be Jehovah's Witnesses these days, or
Yeah, like have
or is
enough.
it a lottery where like you being Jehovah's Witnesses would just lessen the chances of everybody else to get in?
Have enough Jehovah's Witnesses died to the point where
Yes.
heaven is full?
That's just yes.
Surely it
100%.
has.
I
Yes.
thought the way that whole
Population.
thing worked was that it was like they died, but were kind of like in some sort of pseudo spiritual sleep until Jesus came back, and then like it's essentially a ranking system. Whoever did the best gets to go to heaven. Is that
We
not
got
it?
an RSVP for heaven, guys.
No idea.
Honestly,
I
I know
sold most.
nothing of.
I sold the most knife sets. I get to go into heaven first.
Very true.
yeah, if that's what heaven's like, I kind of don't want to be there.
No, that's yeah.
You know,
That's a whole thing.
I feel like I'd just rather be anywhere else.
Anyway, let's get back into this fresh hell that we ourselves are in right now.
Oh
It's,
boy.
Yay! I'm gonna get myself my big old fight music going, as I need to get my brain going for this. As
Chilling with the ethereal. It's very nice.
I don't know how effective human fighters are against this thing.
Bing chilling right now.
Human fighters are always effective.
True. Never not effective.
This is the most neutral element.
If they can't hit the thing, at least it can be a meat shield.
Very true.
Yeah,
I
for
have
sure.
a-
I got
I have
a lot of hit
playlist
points.
on
I'd buy that.
that I don't remember making. It's called "You Like Jazz."
Jazz.
You like jazz? Let me think here. Get me the right thing. There it is. Cool. I'm just playing it on my end. You guys are gonna have to find your own goddamn music. So, at the beginning of combat, Helios, you see first this elemental colossus appearing. There's a swirl of different elements, and it seems to currently be... It seems to have a core element going right now, and it seems to be air, as it is rapidly approaching.
Oh boy. Oh golly gee. Right, I lost the
man.
I lost the PDF. I'm trying to find it. I've refound it. Okay.
The PDF. Oh, the PDF for your human fighter.
Yeah, the human fighter PDF. Everyone knows the human
It's a
fighter
very
PDF.
complicated class.
Yeah. I don't have the book. That'd be silly.
If you haven't swung your weapon 15 times, you haven't swung enough.
True.
Yeah, it takes a lot of reading to fully understand Human Fighter.
Okay. I'm gonna move towards him.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I think that's it. 1 second, sorry. I wasn't prepared to go first.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I've moved.
Yes.
That's it. That's it. That's all I do.
That is it.
That's it.
Okay.
You know, human fighter stuff.
Very true. I would look at. Okay, how far is it? Okay, good. All right. You see, by the way, as you get closer, the thing, yeah, it's just swirling around, but as it keeps an eye on you, or multiple eyes, it seems. I see it seems to have like multiple faces, like swirling through it. But yeah, Silver, it's your go. Helia's going bravely forward.
I shout at the elemental, "What do you want from us? We haven't done anything to you."
Okay. I'll say the elemental responds. Freedom for our kin! You are pawns of machines. Die!
Keep forgetting to push the...
Push to talk?
Yeah, well, now everything's all blown out of proportion because I was holding control and trying to scroll.
Ew. Well, you can reset that with the thingy.
Yeah.
Das thingy pooping.
Oh yes, of course, the thingy.
The thingy pooping, yeah.
Push to talk is very annoying. I'm going to use a bonus action to activate my shield.
Yes.
And, well, probably can't talk anymore. That's out of time. Alright. And I moved 50 feet. That's the end of my turn.
Yes, very good, very good. Next is the elemental colossus.
Oh boy.
Boy, we're in a line.
You do be in a line though.
No way, I'm up.
Lightning ball.
I'm up 10.
Oh, yeah.
But if he's up a little bit, he can anchor diagonally and hit
Sir,
all
have
three
you
of
ever
us.
heard of Koom?
Oh, you guys are in a line diagonally.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm standing sideways in comparison to everyone else,
I'm
very
still
true.
standing.
as you can see by my token.
How do you rotate?
Ah.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. Alright, nice.
So
Yeah.
this elemental. Actually, you can do something cool. Actually, if you drag a token, and you right click in the middle of it, you can actually see a measuring tool of how far you can move it.
Yep.
Yeah. So, damn you all for being so far away from my monster.
You were the one who placed the monster.
Fuck.
And us.
And yeah.
I'm sorry, I'll do better next time.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. See, Rose is trying. Please. So the elemental rushes up, and Silver, you are engulfed in its space. I'm gonna put this to the back here so you can see. You're suddenly caught inside the cyclone, and it is going to attempt to whelm you. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
This is gonna go badly.
Yes.
Oh, well, look at that.
You just succeed. And yeah, as you're successful, your saving throw is successful. You immediately get pushed out of its space as it basically attempts to pelt you with like basically every element right now. But it is currently aligned to air, so you hear like a lot of like loud thunderous noises coming from within. It's like raw air pressure is trying to feed at you. And then at the end of its go, it is it's your turn, Neil.
Okay. There. Strength. Okay. And I'm gonna summon
Any day now.
Blue Falls,
Okay.
who is at full hit points. I'll summon next. How tall is this elemental?
That is not next to it. That is in its space. I would like to view that.
Oh yeah. So it'll be there.
How tall is this thing?
Yep.
It is. I'm having its width be 30. I'm gonna say it's just a cube in terms of its space. So. 30
Okay,
by
so
30 by 30.
Fluffle's gonna hit from that height.
Okay. It's gonna be
And then
minus 20, which would yeah, make it
so it could still hit us at plus. If we're at plus 10, it could still reach us.
yes, it can.
So yeah, I'll just leave it. I'll leave Fluffles at 0. And then bonus action, I'm just gonna command Fluffles to make a multi-attack.
All right.
See how this goes.
Yay.
13 is probably not gonna hit.
13 does not hit now.
That will hit
Yeah.
for 17 slashing. I'm gonna guess it's larger than large.
Yes, it is gargantuan.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
As Floofle hits the elemental, it is going to basically, as you hit against one of its surfaces, like you basically, anytime you try to hit it, it goes like it either has you either hit a part, like some part of its elemental being. You hit one part of it with the claw and it strikes true. However, bursting out from its form, you feel raw thunder. Basically, thunder's energy bursts out from it as its core element right now is air. As Floofles takes 14 points of thunder damage.
Let me check something. That's not an attack. That's just damage.
Yes.
Yeah,
Has
so I can't
elemental nature.
half that.
Anything that touches or hits it with an attack takes that damage.
Okay. Well, I'll do one more attack, but 22
That hits.
for 9.
11 plus 6, 9. Nice. Yeah, you take another 15 points of thunder. Damn. Bursting.
I'm saving throws. Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
If I had to make a sphere saving throw, you realize with all the multi attacks, it would be like, ah yes, make me 3 saving throws before you get to do your thing.
I mean,
saving throws
I
against
mean, I
saving
don't have
throws.
any saving throw abilities. All my damaging means are attack rolls apart from one spell that I have.
Damn. Well, shit. Anyway, at the is that the end of your go, dude?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. At the end of your go, the elemental is going to use one of its legendary actions to shift its element. Its core element is going to shift to fire. It becomes a roiling mass, and with fire being its core element, now it has less speed. However, it now gains an area of effect, an inferno around itself. Anything within. Let's see here. Yeah, it can now. Hold on. Yeah, it now seems like be swirling with fire, and it seems to be able to basically go like do like a Nova-like ability now. Looks like being close to it is not the best idea right now. But yeah, anyway, Clathris.
Alright. Alright. Let's do a cheeky. Oh, turned. Oh, shit. Let's do a. Cheeky fairy fire on it. You know, test it out. See what it's capable of.
Farai fire.
Yeah.
Clathers, you're my favorite person right now.
Oh shit! Oh, 8.
Very
Oh
nice.
shit! Does it have some sort of
No, it does not.
leg? No leg in there. Oh
No,
shit!
it does not. This is an elemental, my guy. It doesn't
Hell
actually have
yeah.
resistance. It has actions, not resistances.
Very nice. All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. It is very fired. Like one of
Yeah,
those,
I guess. Yeah,
sparkly-
let's do that. Yeah, you see the same things. These spores coalesce around the elemental and just begin to kind of light up, kind of burning itself up, generating this bioluminescence sparkles, highlighting it.
Any potential weak spots light up easy.
Sparkly.
Yeah.
Sparkle!
Anything? No, nothing affecting evocation, right? It's only illusion and what's the other one?
Abjuration.
Abjuration. That was it. Yeah, so that's fine. And I will bonus action Shilleliach. And I'm gonna abuse the altitude thing. I'm gonna go up 30 feet.
Okay,
I'm now 40 high.
I can see that.
Yeah. So I was 30. Was I even close enough? Because he's minus 20. I was 10.
If
How,
a cube within 60
Oh, it's
feet?
30.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay, that was plenty. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, I fly up 30.
Okay, cool.
That's my turn.
Next at that, Osadoro, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Let's see. First thing, I'm going to backstroke about 30 feet over here.
Backstroke of the West.
Yes. And I'm going to. Let me make sure I'm within range. I should be, but would help to. Yeah, I got range. First attack to hit's gonna do the sneak attack damage. 11, 12 and 16.
12 and 16 do not hit.
Shit, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
no. Things a swirling
Okay.
mass, and like the very winds like it's made of seem to deflect your bullets. Certain parts of it turn into rock like rapidly. It's tough.
Hang on. It was a 25 and a 26 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
AC is 18 for the record.
Okay, so it takes.
Hold on.
I'll add it up. I'll add it up and tell you.
Okay. I could, just take them off as I have the cool ass little system here. I could just.
All right, minus 26 sneak attack damage, 15 piercing damage, 12 necrotic. And then we have, and then we have 17 piercing damage and 14 necrotic.
17, 14. Cool. Yeah.
Alrighty, that's my turn.
Does our boy take the necrotic?
Actually,
Yes, he does.
you know what?
Stick.
I'm going. Wait, do I? Oh yeah, I used my bonus action. Never mind. Yeah, that's my turn.
At the end of your go, it's going to use a slam attack to hit Silver. As its current element is fire, it will slam you with 22 to hit you, my dude. Silver. Push the
Sorry,
talk.
push.
Yeah.
Yes, that hit.
You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage as a fiery rock hits you, and 16 points of fire damage.
Oh shit! I thought I was gonna defy. I don't have the astral stuff activated. Okay, well that's my fuck up. 30.
I shielding word.
I don't
Let's
know,
actually
can
check
you?
distance. No, too far away. Unless I upcast it. I won't for now. I'll just have to reposition myself.
Yeah.
Next time.
Slams against you as its legendary action. Next we
Yep.
have Helios.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Do I have to go down to hit him?
No, he's big. He's you could be at
Okay.
plus 10 and still be in range of him. Like,
I walk forward. One step.
walk, yeah, or float.
Float. He's gonna attempt to walk and then realize that doesn't work.
Ooh.
And then float. I'm gonna try to hit him.
Yes.
That hits? Really?
Mhm.
And I'll
I
use
just
3 human fighter points on that to do some fun.
First of
Super
all, you're
cool
gonna
human
take,
fighter things.
10 fire damage as you hit him, but yes, how much stuff happens?
It's that, but
That but double?
yes, because of
Well,
that
not double. It's double the dice. Yes, because it's crit.
yeah, so the dice was 6, so it'd be
Well, no. You roll the die.
One more dice.
You gotta roll the
Okay,
dice again.
okay.
2d8.
and then struggling.
I'll just minus the other damage.
And then there's more to that damage.
Is there? What do you mean?
Yeah, because I bumped it up.
Okay.
It's I'm trying. Sorry. Is it?
You're good. Oh.
Sorry. Okay, I found it. So with that, it takes an additional. Since I use my human fighter ability.
Yes.
Yes, human fighter ability, which that's the 2d8.
Yes.
But then I used 2 extra points, which does an extra 2d8.
Extra 2d8, so that'll be 4d8, then plus
4d8.
4d8 because it's a crit.
Yes.
Jesus. Well, run on the 4d8.
That's all necrotic.
Yes.
And then I haven't lost. You said I lost 10 hit points?
Yeah, 10 fire as after that hit.
Well, okay.
Spurts back.
I regain more than that from that, so.
You would be after you hit it and deal the damage. You then
Okay, never mind then.
towards you, so sorry.
It's no worries. And then I'll try to hit my boy again.
Okay.
I do
No.
very poorly.
Yes, you chose poorly.
That's it.
Well, as a legendary action, it's going to slam you. You a punch?
Okay.
Punch, man.
It's
Hits. Oh boy.
I'm gonna shielding word
Oh.
at
Nice.
3rd level, so
Okay.
you get 20 temporary hit points.
oh boy.
One time with P, which is instantly gone. As you take 29 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
You get whomped by it.
Do I get the 20 before or after?
Before.
Okay. The 20 of it will just knock that out. And then
Anyway,
That's-
silvers go after that.
21.
Anyone?
21.
Mm-hmm. And then, since it attacked me, I'm gonna use my legendary action to attack it.
Get a legendary slap fight.
I'm losing the slap fight.
Yes.
Okay.
So, silver. Nice day, huh? Push to talk. Will. Push to talk.
Sorry,
Please.
keep forgetting to hold down control.
Yes.
So I'm activating Astral Self.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Dex save on the boy. Fails.
okay, it's not a DC. I think it's like a DC 15, 16 or something. So anyway, he fails the Dex
Should be on
check.
your spells page. Should have your DC. But anyway. Yeah. Fails. 8 points of force. Not resistant.
Oh,
to
it's
force.
17. Okay.
Yeah.
Hit reset again.
Cool. Yeah. Just blast it with some force energy. And
I'm gonna punch him twice with Astral Arms. Punch, punch. 22 hit.
22 hits. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to say, I'm taking the lightning stance.
Okay. As you hit him, you take 11 points of fire damage. Roll your damage.
6 force damage, 3 lightning damage.
3 lightning, half to 1, as it is resistant to. It seems to be partially made of, pure. It's made of pure elemental energy, so many elemental attacks will not have as much of an effect on it. How much force did you say? Oh,
No, that's not right. That's 6 plus 8, 14 force. Forgot to add the bottom number.
14 force.
Yep.
Cool.
And I will use my deflect. I'll use my reaction. Can you use your reaction on the same turn? On your turn?
You can use it on your turn. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna
You'll
use
regain
my
it on your
deflect
turn.
energy reaction and.
Nice. That's a lot of text.
12. Reduce it by 12, so I take no damage.
Cool.
That's my turn.
texto. So, as it is now time for the Elemental Colossus, I will roll a funny die. Oh, that's a really funny die. It's going to do something else and do the real big funny. It is going to move into the space of Helios and Floofles. You're now in the middle of it, the two of you. So you're suddenly surrounded by whirling elemental energies of all kinds. And I'm gonna have it do its Elemental Blast ability. I need... Oh boy. Actually, it would be... Oh fuck. Yeah, I need Clathris and Osadoro, both of you, to make me a dexterity saving throw as it charges. It basically starts to cyclone its elemental energy and then it spews out in your general direction. Clathris and Osadoro.
Can I say no thanks?
No. Osadoro succeeds.
I say no thanks.
You succeed too. As the part of it being a cone, to lie.
Yeah.
Wait, why didn't it just do the damage? Oh, there it is. Yeah. You take a combination of different damage types, which means that you need resistance to all of these to be resistant.
Shit.
But yeah, you take 39 points of damage halved since you succeeded.
Yeah.
For Osadoro, that would be nothing. Because he's...
So this is just all...
Yes. This is...
Absorb element, one of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do absorb element for...
I can't
whichever one
even...
you choose.
I mean, he's in fire right now, right? I'll do fire. I'll try anyway.
Yeah, okay.
One. My reaction, yep.
But it's in it is not just fire damage. It is like just damage from basically damage from every damage type in one, like from those three. Fire, cold, and thunder. Yeah. So you're pelted by tons and tons of things, and it's going to do 2 slam attacks as well. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for your concentration, my dude. For fairy fire.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Well,
half of... How much was that, sorry? 39. Oh, jeez.
39. You do succeed on the save. So half...
Hang on, no, sorry. I mean the damage. Yeah, half of 39 is... How much is that?
Half of 39 is 18.
18, yep. So I have to make
No,
bloody
it's
18 save.
19. It's 19.
19, is it?
Well, you
I forgot
succeeded.
about the fairy fire. Should have rolled with advantage.
True.
Succeeded, so wouldn't it still be DC 10? Because you took half damage?
Yes.
No, half of 39 is... Oh, yeah, it's still DC 10. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
It's half and half.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry, just on a work laptop, so I'm a bit slow. 22. Oh, very nice.
You fucking cyborg. I'm a bad.
Yeah, I need to get the
guys
fuck
that
away
can't
from it.
Then, Nin. He's gonna do
Yeah.
a slam attack against you personally.
Okay.
Okay.
That one,
And another.
even though it's above my AC, still misses. That one will hit.
Oh. That's 21 bludgeoning and then 11 fire damage.
Ah, nice.
And that is the end of its go, as Helios and Effluvus are within it. As you guys are within it, by the way, so a creature. Fuck, did I put this? Oh yeah. Can enter your space that is huge or smaller. Any creature in the elemental space. To any creature in the elemental space, it is considered difficult terrain. If a creature begins its turn within the elemental space, it takes basically it takes a bunch of damage. Just that's gonna be fun for you. Which are going to be randomly decided by 2d4s. So, which type of damage you take. But yeah, it is looking bad as you're being pummeled by cold water, fire, thunder, and bludgeoning. Speaking of people going, dude.
Okay, so bonus action dismiss Floofles.
Okay, good call.
Didn't start the turn, and then the turn happens after mine.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna cast Inequality,
Based.
which is a spell I don't get to use very often. Basically, I'm gonna favor Helios and disfavor the Elemental. The Elemental needs to give a Charisma saving throw.
What?
Damn it. That's a success. Unfortunate.
Oh yeah, we have all the stuff for Heliana's guide now in the compendium, by the way. So you guys can look up the quality of the spell. If you want.
I'm gonna move up, like.
Up? Okay.
Yeah. Whatever. Away from it in a direction.
Okay.
Say.
In a direction.
Yeah. It's all relative.
You're gonna take an opportunity attack.
That's true. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it.
18?
Yeah, let's hit. That hits.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That is damage. That's 39 points of damage total.
Cool. Still have. Yeah. That's me.
Okay, as its legendary action, it's going to spend 2 of them at the end of Nin's go to look over towards Clathris. Clathris, you feel yourself as you have taken your, you got your absorb elements you just put on yourself. You have absorbed some of its elemental energy. It looks towards you, and then suddenly it starts sucking at you. Like, you feel as though your elemental energies are being vacuumed towards this thing as it's going to use elemental absorption.
Oh shit.
And each creature within it, you must make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Constitution.
It's going to regain
16?
1 whole hit point. But, yeah, okay. Your absorb elements is gone, and it regains 1 whole hit point.
It sucked me off, guys.
Oh no.
The big suck. Anyway, at the end of that, it's gonna be your turn, bud.
All right. So I take no damage from the suck, right? I just lose the.
Yeah. Just lose
Some
the
of them, okay.
elemental effect. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. All right. So seeing the damage, I guess I can understand that it's of all element types.
Yeah. Basically.
Let's.
It does look like it is. It has elemental focuses. Like it seems to change its core element every once in a while, which you can assume it probably has resistance to some elemental damage types all the time.
What a
But certain times it has immunity to.
what a boot! What a boot!
What about?
I mean, having seen Helios in combat a little bit now, would the nature of necrotic damage be obvious?
This is living elemental energy. Necrotic damage is anti-life energy.
Yeah, anti-life. Let's
Kill
fuck
him
it.
dead.
Oh, let's fly down.
Gonna kill him
Let's
dead.
fly down. I'm flying down. Zoop. Is it technically 30? I'm 10. It's under 20, minus 20. Am I 30 feet?
You are within 30 feet, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna blast it. Blight, motherfucker!
Licht.
DC 17. Con.
Keemstar.
Oh, 17.
That's bad.
I get to roll Damagios.
Demagios. I love Demagios.
Pow! Oh, fuck.
Fuck,
That's a big number.
good. That's a big number.
Seeing
Ow.
it take some magic away from me, I suck it off in return.
Big sock. It just starts roaring in this primordial tongue. Actually, primordial tongue is it is not speaking primordial. It is speaking every other, like every major primordial tongue, though, like Ignan, Auckland, all of them at the same time in a
All
choir
of them.
voices.
Alright, don't show off. We know you're multilingual. Come on.
Duolingo app.
And yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Osadoro. Actually, at the end of Kratos' turn, it's going to do an elemental shift and pick rocks.
Right.
Earth.
And stone.
Rock and stone.
You still got the fairy fire. Awesome.
Dude.
Somehow managed to keep it.
Boom, boom. Ooh. Well, I
hit.
usually apply the sneak attack to the first attack, so
Yes.
this is I guess they both hit, right?
Yes.
Okay. You can move on. I'll add it up and just give you the number later.
Well,
It'll be quicker
Mike
that way.
just killed it, so I need to know, my dude.
Oh shit. Okay.
Who knows? It's already
8 plus
2/3
17
down, my guy.
plus 8 plus 7 plus and the first attack is 91 damage.
Okay.
You did 144 damage between the two
uh,
attacks.
Yeah, 144.
The second attack fucking kills it.
Oh my god.
Well, fuck. I did not expect to get 2 crits
Well.
in 2 turns.
As you see
Man
it
crits.
cracking and destroying, it basically it toughens up itself, as it would have absolutely crushed Helios like on the inside of it. Yeah, but as you hit the center of it, and suddenly you're what does this look like when you kill this cyclone of elemental energy?
I imagine as soon as his head turns, his head turns to stone. I fire a shot up at it, and it just sort of shatters. Internal
Well.
rocks.
You just made
well-
yourself a hard target. Haha.
Oh, would have. It does up its AC when it does Earth, but yeah. Amazing, you killed the Avatar. Anyway, he was Aang the whole time.
Awesome.
As it then, if you hit the center of it, suddenly something in your bullets like seems to tear apart whatever tethered together the four elements in this being, and they scatter into ethereal mist. It just goes out with the no more, and then it simply scatters as you just hear like angry coping and seething in various elemental tongues as it turns to ethereal mist once more.
As that happens, I turn it in and I say, "Well, so much for talking it out."
What I'm saying.
True. Hey, Silver, what the fuck was that thing saying?
Screaming about how we were pawns with the machine. And it wanted to
well,
kill us.
Oh, so we could have talked.
I tried. It smacked me. Or punched me.
Okay,
Ah.
so that's fine.
It hurt my feeling.
How we feeling?
And if that the element was far too aggressive.
Fuck.
I will spin around and start doing the backstroke back here.
That thing had 350 HP.
God. Well, you know,
Look, we rolled in a lot of natural 20s.
You do.
Yeah, that is true. I see a lot of green in the chat.
A lot of green. Imagine if it rolled a crit on that slam attack. Oh boy.
Yeah, it probably would have wrecked.
You know, it had a special attack in fire mode, but I never got to use it. And I never got to use its ability. What happens if you're inside it for a turn?
Well, there's always a Saturday game.
True. When are you gonna be facing a place where you're gonna face a neutral elemental?
Doesn't have to be neutral.
You're not gonna go to the ethereal plane in the fucking Skyrim game.
It doesn't have to be neutral.
Yes, this is an elemental of all four types. This is neutral.
Nigga, it's a fucking D&D campaign. It doesn't have to be neutral.
It is neutral. It literally is. It's whatever.
You gotta think outside the box, Newton.
It's all
Yeah,
the
think
four
outside the
elements,
box.
okay? It's by definition the most neutral elemental.
You gotta think outside the box.
Watch
You're still
until
in the box.
introduce time
I
elemental.
know you feel safe in the box, Newton, but you eventually gotta come out
What's
every
in the
now
box?
and again. Ugh. Ow.
You should know because you're still in it.
True.
yeah, come out the box/closet.
I'm drowning in box. Anyway.
Box.
Box. Ooh. Very nice.
Oh damn! I believe it. Bloody stupid crit.
Yeah, no. Big.
That's nuts.
Big crit. Fucking fairy fire. You only used first level spells, or I guess blight was a big thing too. God damn. Could you imagine a crit on that slam? Oh, ooh, ee. But yeah, anyway, there may be more of these things in the ethereal plane. So that's fun.
Let's go.
This is one where the four elements meet. Oh boy.
Now I know how to beat them. I just need to make sure I'm next to Osaduro to cast Stalker's Eye over and over again.
Farm that crit.
Oh,
crits.
What are your skeletal
Casting
eyes
fairy
see?
fire.
Yeah.
Just wait until I get to the level where I increase my crit range by 1.
Well, I can just give Osaduro advantage and increase crit odds with a cantrip.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It is a concentration cantrip, but like it's pretty good.
That I gotta ask. Does it increase crit range, or does it only increase it a certain amount?
Set it to a
It's
certain amount.
18 to 20 currently on
Ooh.
a D20.
So it
Oof.
sets it to a certain amount. So yeah.
Ooh.
So it
Okay.
wouldn't
Yeah.
stack with any other like crit fisher builds like
Yeah,
Champion
it
Fighter
won't
that type of-
stack.
or Hexblade.
Shit. Yeah,
at
that's right. I
17th
gotta take a
level.
look. I gotta take a level on Hexblade. Shit.
You don't have the charisma, I don't think.
Got no Riz, brother.
Fuck.
Got no Riz. L
Fuck.
Riz Skibbity.
Yeah, no one wants to make a pact with you.
I only got. God, if I only had an 11 in charisma. Shit.
Pact of
I
God.
think you need a 13.
Well, I could get a ASI and then take a level and roll
Rogues
out.
do get a few ASIs.
Yes, I do. Yes,
One
I
of
do.
the features of the time.
I've already used my bonus ASI though on something else.
So I guess we figured out Chris's next character, Hexblade Gunslinger.
Hex. Shit.
Oh. So, as the elemental splits apart into a mist once more, you find yourselves once again. Some of you may be a little shaken from the experience. Once more you have just the path and the mists to accompany you.
Well, onward then.
Well, let's be cautious next time. That thing. Who knows how many more of those are out there? And when it dispersed, could I glean that? Is it like actually dead, or is it simply just dispersed and it's just like it's split apart, right, into
Laws of thermodynamics
smaller
dictates
parts?
that energy cannot be created nor destroyed.
All right, fine. All right, fucking hell.
What?
It's gone back to the elemental planes.
Has it
or
really, or
something.
has it just dispersed
I don't
in
know.
this place? Because
I don't know. No
well,
clue.
I mean, you can make an Arcana check. Arcana
Sure,
nature,
why
actually,
not?
Nature check would actually work on this.
Crit.
Oh my god.
Oh, very nice.
It's the same plus.
Oh my god. Yeah. The two of you would know that elementals are what they are, just natural forces. They are made purely of fire or water or whatever. If it does disperse, it is either become part of the mists here. It may still be alive, but it is now spread across different things. Elementals aren't mortal beings like yourselves. They are just made of pure energy. It being alive is a misnomer in the same way that you are alive. Like it's not the same way of life. It cannot be truly alive when it cannot be truly dead. You know, it cannot be truly. It's hard to explain. It's
Yeah.
Is dispersed,
Get the
disrupted,
gist.
and it taken a different form than it was before. Yeah. Whether it has gone back to the elemental planes or is simply part of the mists here now is hard to tell. Maybe it is part of the elemental planes, but it is just now part of the infinite flow going into the ethereal through whatever rifts, it comes through.
Yep. Very cool. Very cool.
Yes and no. That's right. Fuck your questions.
Well, say no more. I will ask none.
That's none. Okay.
No more questions for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah, no.
That's it.
No more talking. We're just gonna go and hit things.
Are memes the DNA of the soul? I do not know.
Combats only.
Only combat. Well, I mean, that was potentially the shortest combat we've had in a while.
Wow, yeah, 2 fuck off crit.
It
Holy
didn't
shit.
take 3 sessions, this one, so that's nice.
Nice.
No,
ones,
definitely
yeah.
not 3 sessions.
No, not yet.
Alright, there we go. Now we know how to effectively murder anything.
Okay, you do?
No.
Just make sure that Asador gets crits. That's it.
Yeah.
And that it can take necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Since we all do necrotic damage.
Yeah.
I
Let
mean,
us-
yeah, that is, yeah.
No, you're in the deep ethereal. I could potentially throw anything really wacky at you guys, and it would make sense.
It's true. You get to have whatever.
I mean, you guys, you saw it. There's a creature called a meme. Memes are real.
Memes. Well,
DNA
if
of
you
the
do
soul.
meme as meme and not the funny one.
I mean, Callum, like, he was not religious. He would literally say that free will is a myth, religion is a joke. We're all pawns drawn by something greater.
For fuck's
Memes,
sake.
the DNA of the soul.
Memes.
Well, memes are not the DNA of the soul. Memes are creatures that do things. Self-replicating geometrical patterns.
Well,
Well.
fuck off.
Fochoff, as you continue on the
Fochoff.
path once more. At this point, like the string on Osturo is getting more and more like twisted away from the path you're going on. The angle's getting more like wider and wider, basically from where the path is going. And at some point, it's like a 30-degree turn, and at that point, Helios, you once again hear, like, it's not a shout this time. It more sounds like a long, like, choir of moans that then start getting a melody to them. They begin it's one tone, then another, and it's a slowed down version of an old marching song. Do you remember?
No.
Oh. Local human fighter haunted.
It's the cursed bolts. Only explanation. Can I tell where it's coming from? Is it like since it's going on for longer?
At this point, since you are clearly being haunted, you could either roll a perception check or a charisma check.
Oh, we're going charisma.
Charisma is the DNA of the soul.
We're so going charisma. It's so
Your
much better.
names end here.
$19.
I love memes. 19? Cool.
Yeah.
Helios, you feel there's a definite direction. You feel like, yeah, it is from the left of the path, but you could hear, it's almost like you could sense a direction to go into the mists to find it. You can't see anything in that direction, though. But you feel like if you went there and like went with your instincts,
Yeah.
you might be able to find your way towards whatever it is, but it would most definitely veer off the path as it is right now.
Well, shucks. I'm going to turn back to the group. I'm going to be like, the voices, they're back.
You want to go after them?
I feel like I have to.
Lead the
You know
way.
where they are?
I think I can find them now. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll start walking towards it.
Flowing towards off the path?
I guess.
You guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah, I mean, if there's no serious objections from the party.
Let's hit it.
Okay.
Seems to have distracted Helios.
Does
a lot
anyone
more.
have any way to leave a marker or something that we can see? so we can find the path again?
Have
It's
like
true.
some rope or something?
What are you gonna?
We
tie
don't
the
know
rope to?
how long we'll be heading off the trail.
You know, I mean, we can see the lights. So as long as we make sure we can always see them.
Let's hope they remain.
I mean, they remained when we went off before.
Yeah.
How about if the lights don't remain, we turn around? I don't know.
It's up to you guys to figure out what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
should we
I
just
mean, if
fuck
there's
it?
no objections, we're going, I guess.
Fuck it, yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
Let's
You know,
go.
we can. Worst case scenario, we
If we
just
get
follow
lost-
Osuturo's tether. That
Yeah,
is
exactly.
one
That's
anchor
another.
we have.
That's
Yeah.
so true.
Cast an illusion spell to make your own path with blackjack and hookers.
Yeah, I'll just cast
We'll just set up
repeated-
shop here.
hypnotic pattern to lead us back.
Oh,
Hypnotic pattern, just make us
hypnotic
like.
pattern becomes real. Like what would that even be? Oh no. Yeah. So Helios, you're going off the path. What is everybody else doing?
I'm going with.
Yeah, let's go with
Glathos is going with.
Helio. Helio seems so distracted. We can't have a man down, right?
Fuck it, we ball.
We ball.
If we get lost in the deep ethereal, we get lost in the deep ethereal.
So true.
Yes.
We just run into a cyclone and get flung somewhere else if that happens.
I have bullets. We'll be fine.
What's the worst thing
It's
that
true.
can happen?
So, in the direction, apparently in the direction the group is heading, is the golden thread potentially intersecting the trail of lights at all?
No, I think that potentially two different paths, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's the path that Helios is following to go towards whatever is haunting him. There is the thread, and then there's the path. Like, there's the three different paths.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we're going, since there's no actual terrain, we just essentially go in a straight line. And when we start heading in that direction, does it look like the Osuduro's thread is intersecting the path? Because if it is, then we can just follow the thread back and find the original path.
Oh, like that.
No, right?
No,
It's
that's
three.
not. That's not the.
Yeah.
No, it is.
Oh,
It is
well.
not.
Well, if we can't find the original path, we'll just follow the string.
Great backup plan.
As long as the party
It's a plan.
agrees.
Let's hit it. Yeah.
Okay. As Helios, as you float towards the sound of, sounds like a marching song. You hear different voices, some of which you think you've heard before. As suddenly, in the mists, they part for but a moment, and you see manifested in the middle of everything, you see what looks like the mists themselves have shaped a what looks to be like a campsite made entirely out of mists. A few tents here and there, and what looks to be a fire pit, and there are these blank humanoid shapes, some of which are like over the misty fire pit, like after image. Like there's two of them by the fire pit, another by a tent, and then another standing on the outskirts further away.
Can the rest of the party see this?
Yes, they can.
Wonderful. I love that for us.
They have no distinguishing features other than just they are here by these tents, as far as you
Do
can
I still
see.
hear the chanting?
You can hear. Yes, you can. It is not. Uh, it is more. It sounds more like a hum at this point from the beings that are here. Yes,
Hmm.
but as you are on
Okay.
the outskirts of this camp, what do you do?
Is there does any of the setups look more official or important at all?
Seem to just simply be tents like those you would use, um, like when on the march, as an army.
Is there a leader's
Uh,
tent or anything? Like where the
there
higher ups
is
would stay?
there seems to be a small encampment. They seem to be one of the tents that are larger than the others. Yes.
Okay, I'll start approaching that tent.
Okay, as you float towards, float out, some of the features like they stop, like bending over the campfire, and you're simply standing there with their arms down, um, and simply just look towards you blankly.
Just staring at me?
Yeah, staring is the wrong word, as they don't seem to have eyes. They're
God.
just these blank like sheets of beings. Uh,
Hello? Do they respond at all?
um, Mega charisma check, Helios.
Like that on my computer.
Rolling dice
Okay.
in Dungeons and Dragons. What is this?
Charisma. 18.
Charisma. 18. You suddenly see one of the humanoid shapes starts to gain a few more distinguishing features. You now
God.
see
Oh, God.
arms and legs having been formed, and you see a tired. One of them is a tired young man with a wild expression on his face. He just looks distraught at you. He says,
Do I
and
recognize
then
the
he
face?
pulls up his hand to salute you. You don't recognize the face. He's not a person you've seen before, but this looks like is a low-ranking soldier, and you definitely recognize the armor. Like this is
God.
low-ranking armor. He's saluting you, giving you a salute.
Okay, I'll keep heading towards the tent.
And you then hear as you are leaving away from the one, you just hear a, "I am so sorry."
What direction did that come from?
The one you just spoke to, the one you
I
just saw the.
turned back around. What do you mean you're sorry?
We couldn't. We didn't.
Couldn't what?
He's so sorry. We couldn't make it. We didn't. We couldn't.
Who's sorry? You couldn't what?
Sir, we couldn't save you.
Oh, God. Couldn't save me from what?
And then his face starts turning more blank again. As you're.
God. Okay, I keep walking towards the tent
Okay,
if it seems like he's done talking
What
back
the
to
fuck
me.
did the rest of you guys do as this is happening? Like this, you guys are
Just
following
watching.
Helios as you've now
This
seen a
is-
small clearing in the mist. This is like
I'm trying to commit the direction we went from the path to memory and the direction we entered this camp.
okay. Yeah, assuming that's how things work.
It's the only assumption I've got.
You know, so
Just-
assuming
I'm-
it's a really
Fair.
cool word.
I'm just staying somewhat near to Helios, but I'm not like
Yeah.
I'm not going to interfere with anything unless I'm given permission to.
Right. You see, like, basically, this looks to be a small, like, ethereal replica of what a military camp would be for a small squad of soldiers.
Everything's fine. Everything's gonna work out.
You see now, you see like a mimicry of what a leader's tent would be. And
Okay.
as you were standing in front of it, there is inside the tent, there is, you see inside, there's darkness inside the tent.
Is there any insignia?
Yes, there would be. There are these vague outlines that look to be like a crest.
You know, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Do I recognize it?
Make me a history check.
No,
Not this one particularly.
Not this
no.
time.
not this time.
Not this time. It's complete fiction. We made it up. No, not enough from what you can tell. But yeah, he goes, as you are standing in front of this like abyss inside this tent.
Yeah.
What do you do?
There's no one in it. No like humanoid shapes.
From what you can see, there seems to be like there's the white sheets of the like the ethereal mimicry of the tent, and but inside
Mhm.
you don't see anybody. Like, you see, for the first time you're here, like you see something that seems to be covered in darkness. Inside the tent.
I'm gonna slowly walk into it.
We walk into it. As you are about to
Yeah.
touch the darkness, suddenly bursting out from the tent, not like bursting out, but like suddenly moving out, you see like this manifested ghostly being that is not as featureless as the others.
Oh God.
It looks like a lieutenant that you would recognize.
Oh boy.
This is Lieutenant Carlon. One that you
Hello
recognize.
there.
He gets a shocked expression. He's pale as he's completely pale white, like motherfuckers wearing flour for makeup. And he has this goatee going on, and he is wearing similar armor to what Helios is wearing. All of you can see this. It says, "Sir,
It's
you've returned.
wait. I have.
You were lost.
You lost.
The battle. We must." And he looks
Battle's
at you
over.
Like, you have. No, it is not. We have to keep marching.
Marching? Where are we marching?
We must keep on the move. They will catch us.
What? What will catch us? What are you running from?
Do any of us hear any of this?
Yeah, you hear the whispered conversation between this ghostly figure and Helios. Yeah, you do hear it. You see this spooky ass camp in front of you. We must keep moving, Helios.
God. Why? Why must we keep moving?
do not know what it is. It is like there's something trying to draw us in. You must keep moving, otherwise it will catch us. Some of us were already caught.
Who's been caught?
A few of the privates. Poor
No.
souls. But you
What
soon...
happened when they were caught? Who were they caught by?
Not by who. It is an it. It
What?
is like...
What's...
It is like being drawn in by a whirlpool. Helios, you... He looks at you like... You are not like us. What happened to you? Are you all right?
It's fine. It's just... It's been a very long time.
Has it?
Yes. Yes, and this isn't where I left you.
It is not. Where are we? What is this place?
I don't know, to be honest, but we're not where... I don't even know.
Helios,
We're not where we came from.
Helios, we are tired. We have to keep going. Men, pack up your things. We must go. I can feel it. It is approaching.
It's approaching. What is it?
We must keep moving. Helios, I'm sorry. I am so tired. We must keep moving. I'm so sorry,
God.
Helios. So sorry. And he reaches out towards you, and you feel the hand of this ghostly being on your shoulder. It is ice cold.
Do I know anything about what happened to my group after I ran it off into the woods?
You know that your company split. So you were with one group, and another group got split as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then you ran off into the woods after the incident. We don't know what happened with them, but this Carlon, he was in your part of the split.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Helios.
What happened to you guys after I left?
The bandits, they were so fast. I don't know. It was like I was struck from behind, and suddenly, next thing I remember, I was here. I'm sorry. I do not know how long it has been.
It's been a very long time.
I'm sorry. I still feel...
It's been years.
No, that can't be.
It is.
No. I still feel like we have to keep... No, and he looks confused, like he has a hard time.
I look
processing the
confused.
news.
Could I deduce if it's some sort of specter of necromancy origin, or is it more like something conjured out of Helios' memory or something like that?
Make an Arcana check or religion check, your choice.
Arcana, I'll do Arcana. Give me some big Arcana.
Big Karna.
19, not bad.
With 19.
Decent Karna.
Karna.
Nice Karna.
Karna.
Nice Karna.
With your Karna, you know what you know of the ethereal plane. It is a place where people who have not yet found their proper resting place, either unfinished business or are here due to some arcane mishap or curse. Maybe this seems to be a lost spirit, from what you can tell. This is a person who has not found their proper rest. But
God.
Like, you see the ones that are in the middle, like, of the camp, they are featureless. Once Helios interacts with them, it is like his memory is helping them manifest the way they were meant to be.
Mm.
It seems like a mix of both.
They
God.
seem to be. I put a hand on Helios' shoulder, trying to kind of bring him back to out of his shock, out of his stupor for a bit.
Yeah. Okay, he turns to you.
I believe these are lost souls. Are they, from the way they speak, perhaps spectre of your past?
Yeah.
In my culture, we've done rites of assisting souls to go to the beyond. I think perhaps you
help
need to
them?
do the same. Something they're lingering on, something they are fixated on. Maybe slain the creature that took them. Maybe resolve whatever mystery they are unable to solve.
Help us.
How can I? What do you need help with? What are you running from?
Avenge us. We can only
God.
keep running so long. They will catch us.
Who's they?
We don't belong here.
You don't?
The whirlpool. It is a thing constantly drawing at us. Like being sucked slowly down into quicksand. I feel it pulling at me all the time. We don't belong here, Helios.
No, you don't.
Please, help us.
How can I help you? What do you want me to do?
Vengeance.
I want to help. Vengeance? God.
Vengeance.
Beast. Would I know
What
of
do I
any
need to
creature
do?
that do that? Takes the soul of something? Or whatever they have. I probably don't even know.
I mean, you can
Know where
fucking
to-
ask the guy.
Yeah? I'm gonna get what the hell killed you, bruh? Boy! Could you recall the creature? What was it that slain you?
Our mission was to subdue a group of bandits in the windswept plains not too far from Galeford. And the bandits were many. Their numbers were larger than we had thought. They moved so quickly. And their leader, he could command beasts of the night. The scrawnier ones of their numbers moved with such frightening speed. We were mere mortal men. We didn't know what we were dealing with. I'm sorry. It's hard to recall, but they looked like people. I do not know what they are. They had red eyes and sharp fangs and hands like claws. Terrifying. So I'm sorry.
Mm.
I do not know you. Who are you?
Lathras. Simply journeying with Helios at the moment.
Can you help
Right.
us?
Do you know where the creature resides?
No.
It's okay.
Our mission
We,
was
the
to
location
subdue
he mentioned.
our
Sorry, could you
yeah,
repeat that just for my
the
notes?
near the Windswept Plains and not far from Guildford.
Right.
Guildford is a place. Maybe you've heard of it. I'm not sure. What is your, I guess, your history bonus?
Would Helios know? Surely he's been there, right?
Maybe
Yeah,
Helios would know, but it
I would know, right?
yeah, you would know. Yeah, duh, you know. But do you tell?
I'm happy as long as one of us know.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering what is. I mean, maybe he doesn't want to tell you everything. You know, who knows?
All right, yeah. Tell me everything, bitch.
The human fighter. Human
The
fighter.
human
I'll
fighter
ask
has no
Helios.
secrets.
Actually, I'll ask Helios.
Yes,
Do you know where that is?
I do. I do know where that is.
Perhaps.
It's. I don't know. I describe where it is.
Could I also do some sort of any nature check to figure out the creature? Have I seen such creatures before?
Religion
know of?
or Arcana. That would be more what it is.
Yeah, I'll do a religion. I'll do a religion. Do a fancy 0.
Religione.
3. No, nothing.
Maybe it is related. I mean, you do remember Helios went to you guys to want to get a scrying spell on a certain person. One that you had previously deduced. He was lying in a. When you scried upon him, Clathris, that's when you weren't here, Lewis.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
You saw a man lying in a square box full of flowers. And from like, and you had basically deduced that well, it sleeps during the day. And from what he has described, you deduce that this is a vampire.
Oh, what a weird creature! I've never heard of.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah. So
Oh,
these
That's
A
a that's a
vampire?
weird way of saying
These-
human fighter.
that's true. Huh?
what? No, a human fighter?
Human fighters, human fighter. Vampires are different.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. But you know of that as a vampire. But it could be that this vampire had a way to bolster its minions. You haven't heard of uh, from what the ghost described, it was I don't know what it's killed him was probably one of these like minions in the skirmish. From what he tells you, like this could be anything. Like if this could be like I don't know a form of undead. It could be like a ghoul. Ghouls have claws. It could just be literally just be people with sharp nails. It's hard to say. There could be it's something moving fast with sharp claws could be anything.
Yeah, but it is
Yeah.
clear that they are of undead in nature.
Potentially yes. They were basically
If they serve the
vampire.
big V, yeah.
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 Probably.
I put up a fist. I fist bump the specter. Say no more, brother. Consider it
goes-
done.
Yeah. It's
We'll avenge you. We'll avenge you, I promise.
thank you.
We'll be done.
Oh,
Thank you.
Now,
God.
leave our associates alone. Stop
We have to-
whispering at him.
We have to go. And the other ghosts are like suddenly the tents are disappearing and becoming like disappearing into mist. And they say we have to move. It's coming. And then they
Do you know what it is? I still don't know what's coming.
it is a whirlpool meant to clean this place of us. We are not meant to be here.
No,
But we don't deserve to
not.
be here. We should
no.
be in the
don't.
afterlife.
Yes, you do.
It doesn't feel good, whatever it is. The place it wants to put us. We have to move. I'm sorry, Helios. I'm so sorry.
avenge you. I'm sorry I didn't come back. Sorry I ran.
No, I am sorry. I could not save you.
Avenge you.
And then he starts like he then starts like slowly drifting like away as he nods
Okay.
and as he gets away from you.
We should move as well if they know of any danger in this realm. We shouldn't linger.
Okay. Let's try to find the path again, I suppose.
Okay.
The more time I spend here, the less I like it. Things
That's
here just don't seem
completely
to end.
understandable.
Strange. I will not pry your past, Helios, but it seems like part of your past aligned with my duty of slaying the undead.
Yes, we must avenge them for sure.
Know that you have my aid when the time comes.
I thank you.
They shouldn't be trapped here.
No, they should have.
Strange.
For those of you who would recall, Morin described being a lost soul in a misty hellscape for many, many years before getting resurrected. This is the place.
It is. Yeah, I thought they go to the afterlife. Yeah. So I guess stuck, sort of the purgatory, right?
This is this is basically like this is like the ethereal plane. Like, okay, you're meant to go to the outer planes, when you die, to go to the afterlife. If I could put you guys on the
on the fancy map.
On the fancy map over here. So like the ethereal plane is in there. Basically, that's like taking the wrong turn, and now you're stuck in a loop where you can't get out. When you're meant to go out into the outer planes to any of the afterlives out there, like you're stuck in here now, and you can't find your way out. And the thing is, I guess we'll as we continue on, I think we'll end the session here, as you guys probably find the path again. Probably. I will have Silver roll me lastly, Silver, you were trying to track the way back there?
Yep.
Make me a survival check.
We, as a group, help him. Because I assume we're all trying to find the way back.
I think Helios was a little distracted.
Okay, that's fair.
Helios was a little distracted.
Seeing the ghosts of your dead squad. Oh.
23.
Oh, nice.
23. Yeah, Silver. You, as you have a keen sense for things, even in this strange place. You always you kept to the side of the thing, like not really getting involved in the camp nonsense. Basically, keeping your view always the same. To make sure that you just have to go backwards from where you are right now to find the right way.
He's like a chicken. How the head stabilizes, and his eyes just locks on.
Oh yeah, sure. Whatever.
Built-in gyroscopes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So, as you manage to, it's a little off, but yes, you do manage to. As you go for a bit, you do manage to see the lights once more. As you have found the path once more. Very good. Ah, I see. Cool.
Nice.
Found the path once more. I will end the session here. I'll at least end the recording here.